Alright, we should be good. Let me just my mic a little bit. Apologies. There we go. Welcome into the stream. Sort of doing stuff in a rush today because I had to go quickly sort stuff about half an hour before stream today, which isn't an issue in itself. It's just that it's mostly my fault for leaving things last minute. We should be good now. And get that on. Why can I not? Okay. Um, Apologies. Yeah, so did you just, like, forget your login idol, I'm presuming? Like, I know you weren't logged in the last time you watched. Oh, wait. Well, Annihilation is apparently in 11 hours, 12 hours-ish. Well, great. Brilliant. Fabulous. Let me drag this to here so I got that set. No, not like that. No, why is that now with the... Oh my god. I absolutely hate... Oh, just close it, just close it. Oh my, and now my Twitch isn't loaded. Oh my god. I hate this web browser so much. Oh, it's all broken. Oh, it's actually really broken. Give me a minute. God damn it. Where's my stream? Stream manager, boom. Alright. Jesus Lord. There we go. We're finally... For some reason, didn't get the Twitch verification email, so made an alt. There's a chance maybe their services were down, but if you still haven't gotten it, then yeah, I don't know. Huh. This is on a different email. I don't know, weird. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but you know. I guess as long as you have a account, huh? As long as you... Why'd that just come through? I mean, I appreciate the follow. I don't know why that came through, because you... Twitch is telling me you followed 47 minutes ago. I'm glad it's awake and working, I guess. At least you get it on stream. Alright, let me now try and pull... Oh, it would have reset my... Oh my god. Okay, let me just get music going. Let me drag us over to here. I know I'm not in the correct class for today, but that's okay. If I did not mean to join a profing lobby, but it seems that it's quite funny though. Let me try and fix this on the side, because I'm about to lose my marbles. I'm trying to set up the tier list for the end of stream today, and so we will be doing more 100%, you know, completionist stuff. But because some of the quests weren't on the list that I chose, I mean, I probably should have, you know, looked through it a bit more to realize that it wasn't completely up to date or whatever. Because they're not there, I have to manually add them every time I load the page. Like, it saves everything else on my tier list, just not, just not the stuff I add, so I have to place them back in every time I open the thing. But then I go to, like, move it to a separate tab, so it's not in the exact same tab as my, like, song requests and stuff, so the audio doesn't mess up, especially in the VOD. I've just got the VOD claimed. And then it seems to just, like, merge the two windows together, and then I can't get them unstuck, and then it's awful, and then it causes so many issues. It's the worst. Genuinely the worst. But I think I've got it now. So I think we're finally sorted. Let me move this to my other screen. Welcome in, Copper. Welcome in, everyone. Sorry about the disorganization we got going today, but that should be fine now. Alright, cool. Should be good. That seems fine. Oh, right. Because you're on a different Twitch account, I'm gonna have to add you back to the song requests perms idol. Let me do that for you real quick. Because I know you use it frequently, so you definitely want it back. I'll leave it on your other account as well, just in case you get access to it again, but if you start, like, losing this account now, then I'm just gonna have to, like, you know, you're gonna have to run it by me that... Oh. You have to run it by me which one is going to be your main, and I'm keeping it as that. uh, but please don't create, like, 50 alts and follow me on all of them. Like, that's just not... As much as it's fun, you know, to see the follower count go up, I want it to be genuine. I want it to actually be, like, a sign of progress. And not just like, oh look, magically 200 have appeared today. That ruins it. Alright. Let me add... Okay, you should be added to the list on that account. So you can use your song requests again. Just don't go losing that account now, because I swear to God, I am not adding, like... I'm not... I'm not adding, like, 5 accounts all from you. Alright, well there you go, yeah, I guess you have a separate account for each now. I just don't really know what you can do with that, but there you go. Ah, Christ. Alright, finally. Now I've got everything sorted. Let's get into things today, shall we? Let's get into things today. Alright. So we are nearing level 50. This is honestly like a good range. I think I said this last time where we'll be able to focus on main quests again. Because we haven't for a while. Like, we've been kind of lightly dabbling in main just story quests or whatever. But we've never really been able to sit down and commit to it properly like we once did. Like, we were here like 9 or 10 per stream and it was really good. We should be in a good spot where we can chain together a ton of them. Get a ton of progress there. Okay, it's like, it's not even like 10... Oh, it has been 10 minutes, I guess. Or already. Is this a flex? Is this a showcase thing? Like... What... More frequent... Okay, I'm about to just, like, remove the perms again. Okay. Let me move this, because I'm done with that now. There we go. Last 2 weeks... Oh, wait, is this the... Is this your, like... Oh, right, I'm on Iron Man. Right. Here, I'll quickly... Just for you, I'll swap. I'm presuming this is mostly your, like, winnings and such from that loot running event you're talking about. Mr. Rich Guy. Okay, they have a name. Ah, it's just all those. Damn. Are they doing any this week? I don't know how much they're worth, but I know shiny crabs are in right now. I don't think, like, the ID on them or whatever is, like, the best, but... Are they still worth, like, a fair bit, just in themselves? It's 140... Huh. I see. Hmm. Just a little bit of cash. No shiny idol yet, that's because it's, as you very much are, you keep track of it. It has been in a loophole for a while, huh? Still not again this week. God's point winnings? Oh. Grades 1 abs. Oh my god. I get it's like part of the... I get it's part of the whole event and stuff where everything goes to one person, but I would feel I somehow I managed to feel bad for the people that would have lost out because it seems like everyone actually had like really good luck, and it still got stripped away from them. Yeah, that's unlucky for them, but very lucky for you. I mean, that's huge. How? So they've yeah, so they got like a thing going in their guild where everyone loot runs and whoever gets like the most mythics in that little event. I don't remember if it's 1 week or 2 weeks. It might have been 2 weeks. Uh, Whoever gets the most basically gets all of them. So if you get mythics and you didn't get the most, you basically aren't keeping them. You're trading them on. A pretty lucky week of loot running turns into absolute millions. Honestly, seems like a great way to go around about it. I love that idea, but ooh, that's what's good. Ah, I see. What's the guild? I can hover over the guild. It'll be that one right there. You're joining? You're abandoning? Oh, I can't believe that. That's crazy. Now, just like go into our guild and start just preaching that we need events like that as well, and then rig them in your favor. Thoughts? Just tell me which ones are rigged so I can just avoid participating in them though. That'd be ideal. Alright, before I get too sidetracked, let me figure out where I'm starting today on this. Alright. Oh yeah, Oh, I completely forgot that. God. Completely forgot that I was stuck in that quest last time. The House of Twain or whatever. Is it House of Twain? Has it traumatized me enough to remember the name of it? Yep. Yeah, it has. Cool. I had to make sure. Alright, I guess I'll hold on to this. I guess. That's a chunk item, these are not being saved. I don't want anything to do with those. Okay. Okay, but I feel like even, like 8 plus shiny probably sounds doable in however many days it went on for, but at the same time, I'm still yet to even get one shiny, so I feel like the shiny does boost that pool a bit, and yeah. Yeah. I also wonder how many of those mythics were actual gear as well. I presume most of them probably were. I guess I'll identify these, but I don't really care about them. I'll just pretend to care, and then when they inevitably suck, I can get rid of them without really a care in the world. Yeah, that's... Seems interesting. I think it's funny. That stat line's kind of funny. Would I use it? Probably not. Maybe if I get another one of them later. Like, wasting emeralds is really something I can physically do right now. But there isn't a way to waste what I have, but... If I find a better one, or I find like another one and it identifies and it's good, then maybe I'll debate it, but... Hmm. The one in 100,000? I didn't know the actual odds for shinies. I didn't know there were one in 100,000. Jesus. I mean, I haven't exactly loot ran the most, and my pull count has probably not been very super high. But ouch. Ouch. Okay, alright, let's see. Because we had... Yeah, both these quests are like near each other, so that's perfect. I can go to live. Cool. Right, let's start main quest today. And let's kind of... Oh, wait. Pick them up again. Odds don't matter if you loot run 24/7. I mean, they kind of do. Like, not to be that guy, they kind of do. You know, back when I was, like, raiding a ton, like, genuinely a lot, probability didn't care how often I was raiding. I was putting out, like, crazy amount of raids some weeks when I first got into raiding. I didn't really see much return and stuff there, and those odds are technically better. I know it's not like, you know, one thing's a loot run and one thing's a raid. The amount of pulls you get is different between the two, but I would still hazard a guess that getting some mythic aspects is a lot easier than getting a shiny out loot running. And, yeah, sometimes I would go so long, so many raids without seeing mythics. Probability do not care about your feelings. Okay, I kinda need to, like, you know, ease myself back into playing this abomination that we call early game mage. It's crazy, because, like, by this point it'd be fine if I was literally on anything other than Riftwalker, but it's what it is. Technically, it was my fault for, you know, letting other people decide. But at the same time, I didn't have to make the decision, so it kind of is like, it's kind of mixed. One half is like, I should have picked something better, I should have just been the one deciding it. But on the other hand, it's like, I would have hated that decision. I would have been able to... Because I don't know what I would have picked. I don't know. I actually really don't know, because if it was a shaman, I probably would have, like... It would have just been a similar experience every time I've tried out shaman. If it was assassin, I probably would have hated my life. If it was archer, I would have gone with bolt slinger, because it's the only one I don't have already. Which would have actually been amazing, but I wouldn't have foreseen that, that buff and rework, so it could have been hell. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't have that knowledge. And if it's like, I guess warrior, it would have either been paladin or it's a monk. Which I think in this economy, no one really wants to see that. Especially when I'm like playing, you know, Iron Man, mostly playing as a solo, going through quests, like something like a paladin maybe ain't gonna be the most entertaining. Oh god. There was no winning. I think there was no winning. I was bound to be on something that would have been painful. At least Riftwalker later on seems like it might be alright. It might not be too bad. I need to get to that point where I have the ability points to make it fun. Because, yeah, right now it's... oh, it's something. I'm sure there are probably words to describe how this build... well, quite big, like, ginormous quotations around it, but... build. Anyway, it ain't great. It ain't great. It's just, I mean, I get winded stacking is just melee. Like, I get that's just a part of any winded build. But it just feels a lot more heavy on the melee. Like, yeah, I have spells, but they ain't quite doing it just yet. They're not quite doing it for me. Just soon. Soon. I'm not far off time lock now, which is at least something. It's just a major node that actually does affect my gameplay. But everything I've gotten so far is just like small little buffs here and there to stuff I already have. It's like, that's great, but they haven't... they're still kind of their own separate things. They haven't come together yet. I see a mouse. I mean, even if you're putting maps to it, I'm gonna, like, probability has no memory. But 24/7, you could probably do 2 hours max, so 24 times... So 84 loot runs are easy. So I'm gonna be completely real. You probably still don't get it. Even with that much time and such, you probably still don't get one. You could, but like, you also could get one from loot running like for 20 minutes. You just have to get very, very lucky. I'm not saying it's impossible. Obviously, you increase your odds the more you run it, but you could genuinely, like, if we don't regard, having to do literally anything in your life outside of play the game, if you didn't have to eat, you didn't have to sleep, none of that, you could go the full 7 days, every single minute of every single hour of every single day, loot running, and it's still a good chance you just won't get one. That is just the harsh reality. Like, there's always the chance you just don't. But I do wish you luck. I don't want to sound like super negative here. I do wish you luck, but I think you're gonna need a mentality stronger than just simply I did the maths for when it potentially goes wrong. I don't remember if I've done this quest. Big red tent near the house with red flags. Alright, so... Okay, thank God. I feel like I always have to read these things now because I always get lost. And then every time I do actually read it, Big Beacon telling me where to go. And then I won't read it, and then they won't put a Big Beacon there. And then I'm lost again. It's a tough world. It's just always trying to cause me some mischief. Okay, and then no need for him to get so real, man. Like I get it. Wait, go back to that's the first button, yeah. Thank God. Again, I get scared. I don't see the beacon. I'm like, oh no, oh no. There's crucial information I missed, but there was nothing highlighted in blue. Is this gonna be like? It's like 50%. Oh no! I didn't know they were in this quest. Oh man. Let's get this quest over and done with. It's not even Realm of Light. I haven't even had time to, like, prepare myself. Just look the other way, pretend they're not there. In the Western Mountain. Now that I've read that, a beacon will appear. Alright, cool. God. Please be a extremely, like, just side character for this quest. Don't be a main character in it, please. Show up like a total of 2 times. That's all. Any more, and I'm gonna be sad. How long is in UK time? It starts at like 8 AM or something. It's in the morning. Discord pings like 12 hours beforehand. It pinged literally to start the stream, pretty much. Yeah, it's like 8:11 a.m. or something. Somewhere around there. I imagine that early in the morning on a Tuesday is probably inconvenient to a lot of people. Yeah, I will not be going out my way to do that one at that time. I'm good. I will pass, personally. Yeah, I guess I can bring it up here, because I should probably bring it up at some point. Um, I mean, I'm not gonna, like, actually, like, hold an entire celebration of it, because I think it's a bit ridiculous, but, we did today, I'm pretty sure today, maybe I just didn't check, it was yesterday, but today, we did make it to the highlights channel in the Windcraft Discord. Can we get a round of applause? Holy moly. Thank the Lord, it was a video I'm actually really happy like, out of the two I've uploaded so far, that's the one, without a doubt, I'd want going in there compared to you. I'm glad I made it. I honestly, like, the more I've kind of sat with that video existing, I think I, like, kind of appreciate how that video came out. Like, I think, I don't know, I wasn't, like, I wasn't, like, upset or, like, disappointed with how the video came out, but I guess it was just kind of, like, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. I think I just, like, hmm. Yeah, I really don't have to, like, word it, but I was sort of, like, I guess I didn't think it was my best work at first. But now that it's existed, like, I've heard more about it, I've seen it, like, a couple times over as well, to kind of, like, refresh it in my mind. Oh, wait, I have to talk to you, right. I actually, like, I think that video came out really well. I think that's probably, like, the most, like, solid, structure, and, like, the best I've been able to format a video, like, in my entire, like, experience of trying to edit and upload stuff. I think it's really, really good. Um, hmm. Cart, cart track overpass near the teal flags. And there's beacon. Yeah, okay, so what's the point? What's ever the point? I'm, like, genuinely seeing my video up there in the big Windcraft Discord is really cool. I can't deny it. It is really cool. I don't know how many more will necessarily, you know, make it up there. But any that do, I'm always gonna, like, I think it's always gonna be cool to just see. Use a small rail here, push the button on the burst. See less. Is it meant to be this slow? Oh, wait, picking up pace. Hold on. Oh, oh my god. Ow. So I could have just walked that. And I think even without using movement spells, that would have been faster. Sure, I mean, you know, I enjoyed the minecart ride, you know, I don't get it. Sort of in the highlights, watched it and saw you know, okay. Oh dear. That's what you're staring at, huh? I don't know how often I'll, like, be doing stream highlights and stuff. Like, I definitely plan to do more, but I think, like, I'll kind of do it when the time is right, you know? Like, if there's a stream that is just really good that makes sense and works perfectly for just making highlights out of it, then I'll probably I'll probably do it. But I don't know, I'm not gonna like this. I don't think there's gonna be many streams I go into knowing that like, hey, I want to make highlights out of it, right? I think it's always just gonna be like once the stream is done, I can be like, you know what? That was a really good stream. I think I make highlights of it and make a good video, and then boom, I'll potentially work on that. Either that's as one of the bi-weekly uploads, or potentially just an extra one on the side. I don't know. Depends what ideas I have at the time, I suppose. If I have multiple ideas and I want to do both, then I might just simply do both. I was on early Windcraft? What? Like early today? Yeah, I've been on Windcraft today, yeah. It means something else. I am unable to understand that cryptic way of wording things. Oh, right. Okay. I was kind of like expecting to see him earlier than usual. I'm usually like, sometimes I get on just before stream to like check things to set up for the day. Like, especially on like Fridays and stuff, I try and get on to at least look at like the loot pools so I know what I'm doing for Saturday's stream. I was not working on anything, if that's what you're trying to like, if you're like trying to, trying to like squeeze information out of me, like I've been like working on something secretly, I have not. Not this early. It's not like I won't ever work on stuff early, but I do like to try and like have stuff be as recent as possible. That makes sense? Like, say for example, with the oh, hello. Hello. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me not die. Welcome in. Oh god, alright. Am I chill now? Am I good? Wait, this opened, didn't it? Or am I imagining things? I am in this room, yes, I am. I realize I'm not far behind where you are at. So you were 70 something, right? Welcome in. Hope your stream is nice. Appreciate the raid once again. Oh god. Break. I did not pay attention to what I needed to do actually. I'm guessing I just run around. I I guess I surely I don't leave. Hmm. That's a... okay, what? Furniture. Like, what's the point of that staircase, man? Oh, God. Do I just... I just interact with the door, don't I? It's really simple. I already know it's really simple. No, it's not simple. Oh, God, this is gonna take a minute. Okay, fair enough. I appreciate you, I appreciate you sending me, Runecroft Enjoys my way. I'll do my best to entertain him. Oh, God. This can be an information dump, and I'm not... I'm trying to, like, send myself back to see if I've got any memory of doing this quest. Like, ever. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I feel like I would have clocked Alari showing up and prepared myself mentally, which I certainly was not prepared mentally. I mean, that's like the big giveaway, but also, and maybe I chose to forget. It would be so long ago anyway. Okay, so, boom. Okay. Oh, I can't use spells. Alright, okay, well, ooh. Just go through. Just sneak through. Maybe raid you? Like, as in Twitch raid? I mean, you're more than welcome, I suppose. Make it two, why not? But welcome in nonetheless. Is this my Wincroft famous arc now? Hey, more than welcome to. I have no issues with people rating me, that's fine. I'm just currently playing through my 100% content book character. Slowly but surely. The original plan was to focus on main quests, and then I realized my really great dream of I could do all the main quests before Frumo ever releases is the pace I've been going, it's not realistic. Just relaxing with it. Just the correct way I should be approaching this playthrough. Rushing it was never a good idea. Especially when I'm trying to keep up on so much stuff in this game. Something's gotta take priority. So a few months before Roma. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree. Completely agree with you. But you never know. I don't want to have the mentality that, like, Rumor is 100% this amount of time away, and then act like, oh, I've got all this time to wait. Because I'm going to be like, oh, I get, like, this and this done before Rumor, and it releases 2 weeks after I say that. It's like, oh, well, now I've done neither of them. I'm at the point now where I may as well try and make sure one of the few things I want to do before Rumor is done. You know, one of the many things I need to do is let the game actually like me as a person. At least enough to kind of bring my luck back. I'm not going to try and, like, I don't want to sound too ungrateful. The game has treated me nicely. I appreciate the raid, I appreciate that. Welcome in, raiders. I don't want to say this game doesn't like me at all. I mean, it has been nice to me. Occasionally. It's just that it has its moments, right? It has its ups and downs. Where it's like, oh, it's going to bless me on this day. And then the next day, I get nothing at all. I actually get quite the opposite. I get screwed over. Okay, right. I was going to say I need a different approach towards this, because I don't have the damage or anything. Or the range, apparently, with my melee. So I'm going to have to not rely on that. But realistically, plan B would to just switch archetype completely. But man of my word, I'll commit to To the vote I held. Things I would do, though, to be on literally anything. I'd take Lightbender at this point. Lag trust? Yeah, true, lag. Don't play... Oh. How well does VR work on Windcraft? That is the reason why the song's in my playlist. I can't hear the song the same without hearing the... There was one of my friends, like, hyperfixation that, on solo thing. But, like, I wanna say it was a good few weeks, maybe a month. So I don't know where I'm going. Without beacons to tell me where to go, I've now completely forgotten where I'm going. I'm pretty sure I just go... I mean, as soon as I'm here, I just follow the minecart track, huh? It should be fine. Should be fine. Early drowned like 4 times? Oh. I have not touched... Am I in the same... Oh, it's literally up there. I don't know when I last touched VR Minecraft. I want to say... maybe 2 years ago. I don't know if maybe it's updated more. The controls are always fidgety. One thing I tried to do, though... I was very hopeful I could get away with playing Pixelmon in VR. This came so close. Came so close. I just couldn't figure out how to bind my, like, Pixelmon-specific keybinds to my controller. I couldn't figure it out. I haven't really touched VR Minecraft past that point. See, I'm, easily startled. I don't know... Okay, this is... Okay, I'm just gonna spam meteors. That's the new plan. I'm just gonna not even try and get close. I don't have the survivability for it. Logical option is to get an actual, like, set of armor and accessories, but that is above my pay grade. We will be spamming meteors from afar now. I don't care if they have many winded stacks. I mean, I can try and get a couple, I guess. There's no harm in just getting a couple and keeping them refreshed. God, I have not. God. I remember my first experience with VR Minecraft. I think the mod I was using for it, they have like a rare chance to like drop a potion in your inventory that makes you like giant. I think it's like a reference to... Is it Alice in Wonderland, maybe? It's a reference to? I don't know, but that like appeared in my inventory and I thought like I downloaded like accidentally like a horror mod or something and it scared me so much I just didn't play. Which is really funny because I think I was playing with Peaceful. Like, genuinely there was nothing there to make me like startled and yet I still grumbled. It was so bad. You never want to see me on like a horror game or anything. It is not a good sight. Actually, entertainment value is probably phenomenal. That's not doing VR Minecraft ever made. I quest crouch to every... Oh! Oh god! I didn't think about that. I mean, is there not a bind to crouch? Do you have to manually, like... Oh no. You know, I didn't even, like... I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I have a ton of Pokemon music in my playlist. Oh my god. What's that too? I mean... I understand. The reason why I'm playing Rift Walker for my completionist run is I left it up to a vote. And this is now where I'm at, and... You know, I keep telling myself I'm sure it's gonna be great when I actually get the major nodes that make Rift Walker play like Rift Walker, but right now it's not fun. Right now it is, oh, it's something. Alright, this is fine, yeah, I just need to use meteors more. Then we're fine. Oh, God, excuse me. Oh, hello. Escape. Wait, which way? Wait, I'm dumb. I can't go this way. Wait, can I go this way? I can go this way. I don't know why I thought they'd put invisible walls where, like, there was a line of beacons. I guess maybe that makes some sense. At least I have teleport. Teleport is nice to have. Where am I going? Why is countdown still going? Why is the count... Okay. For a second I thought I'd, like, exited the wrong way and broke the quest. We are chilling. Have Boltzinger in VR? I don't know how, like, the compatibility works. Do you have to actually pull the bow back like you normally do for VR bows? Because I don't know, you just have to register a right-click, no? I don't know how the mod registers it when... No? Okay. That does sound like fun to, like, aim it, though. This makes me want to try it. Is my... I have an Oculus Quest 2. I don't think this thing is, like... I don't know how well it runs. I haven't really used it in a while. For all I know, it's, like, bricked. I might just be sat with a paperweight now, but... Oh my... I just have this, like, mental image now of a maxed out bolt slinger build in VR. Surely that makes you ill with the amount of... I mean, if you're not playing with the VR connected to the actual thing, like if you're streaming it, the bitrate's gonna be horrible. It's not gonna look good. But even if you look past the bitrate of doing it wireless or whatever, let's say you are doing it wired. If you're in like a raid, having to spam movement spells, and there's a ton of arrows flying all over, like, I think that'd make me like unwell. I don't think I'd be doing too hot. Like, surely that can't be a pleasant experience. There's a bolt builder GMA. I have not seen that, but you've like hit the buzzword, so now I'm interested. You can't mention one of my favorite mythics like that and expect me to not, you know. You have to manually do your spells to turn your downside if you're used to Windtails. Okay. Because I'm sure there's like a way to bind stuff. I don't know if that's like saying a keybind and then saying the keybind on your controller maybe with some application. I'm sure there's a way. There has to be a world where you can bind certain actions or buttons on the controllers to just spellcast off Windtills and such. But from experience, I couldn't rebind throwing out a Pokemon in Pixelmon. I was sat for ages trying to figure that one out. So, yeah, I'm not going to say it is possible. I'd like to think. Like, that doesn't sound like the hardest thing to do. I don't know, maybe the mod just doesn't have the capabilities for it. I never played around with it enough. It seems like fun, though. I do like the idea of VR Minecraft because you have all these other experiences on Minecraft, whether that be with mods or servers, where it's almost like, I don't know if you're getting an MMORPG that you can play in VR, but because there's one in Minecraft, and Minecraft has VR capabilities, there you go. Same with, like, Pixelmon. Like, I would love to have, like, a actual VR Pokemon title. That'll never happen. Because they're incapable of really making... I mean, I'll put the quality of the games aside. I actually think they're not the worst offender. It's the fact that Nintendo consoles and devices are about they're just the average standard for a piece of tech, but from 5 years prior to the release of the product. That's their problem. You can't make a good looking product and game. It's just VR Pokemon will never happen. VR Pixelmon, there's a potential. There's a potential line there. I think I relied on keybinds a lot. I think I tried the whole like it's a fun gimmick. It's nice to actually swing like a tool or something. I think after 5 minutes, I immediately went to just using the buttons on the controllers. I gave up immediately. I'm not built for that. I God I My arms would be tired if I actually committed to doing that for longer than 20 minutes. It's really bad. I don't have that in me. Um, just... Which VR mod did you use? Oh god, what was... I don't know if there's like a new one that exists. I think I vaguely remember there was at least maybe 2 mods? I know the one I had was... I think it was like the one that was most commonly used, but the controls were always a bit weird. Vivecraft or Questcraft? I think it's a Vivecraft I maybe played on, which probably now explains half my issues because I was playing on a Quest, but also I don't know. Maybe that was why I had so many issues with it when I first played. Hmm. Maybe... Oh. Maybe if I do give it a go, then I'll try out Questcraft to see if it's any better. Yeah, I know, like, a lot of things kind of break if the server doesn't, like, have the mod, like, I guess, installed onto it, right? Because it's not just, like, it's not exclusively client-based. Playing on Quest with Minecraft. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, I think we do kind of both have a similar experience then. I think I do understand it. Oh, it's... Like, it's cool. The movement and stuff is kind of cool. Even when I played, like, single player with the mod, it's just the... I don't see myself actually, like, even just vanilla Minecraft playing through the game. And constantly... I don't know, I'd have to figure something else out. It's... yeah. It's not great. It's like... When you're on the ground doing basic things, it's fine. As soon as you want to do more than just simply walk around and maybe place or break some blocks, it can be a little bit iffy. Yeah, that might be it. I think it might just be supported for Vive controls, which... I mean, I don't keep up to date with the newest VR stuff, but do the Vive set, like, headsets and stuff even exist anymore? Do they still make those? They probably do, I've just never actually heard of them. I guess it's just because the Quest became, like, so cheap and accessible. So most people have a Quest of some kind. Or if you don't, then you have, like, a full, expensive, like, setup. And you're probably using something completely different anyway. Yeah, we're done with that quest. I mean, not a terrible quest. I mean, there's a lot running around, but I mustn't repeat myself for the, like, 30th time saying that something is a fetch quest. I mustn't. At least the fight seemed like actually difficult because, ouch, it hurts when you get close to the boss. But also, as soon as I actually used my brain, it became a bit easy. So, not the hardest thing in the world. But not bad. Where am I going next? I'll start wandering off in like the wrong direction. Whew. I might have to like... I might have to take a peek at your VOD if it's up. To see what that was like. I am curious now. I want to see it. Where am I? Alright, what quest is this? I don't think I remember it by name. Maybe there'll be some random, like... Random part of the quest that makes me go, oh, it's that one, and then suddenly I lock in, and then I remember everything, and then it's like... Yeah, and then I look good at the game. One can dream. I don't know what level I'll reach by the end of the stream today, but we should get... I mean, I want to say we'll get a lot of progress. I just don't... Oh god, we really are close to it. For some reason I was telling myself a lie. I know I've been reminded that Realm of Light starts at 54. I guess I started lying to myself again. And I just thought it was in the 60s. Oh wait, I do know this quest. Wait, I have done this one. I mean, I don't know if I remember details, so I might... If there's like... You know, mechanic or a step in here that I get lost in. This is my old excuse to say, oh yeah, I don't remember it that much. Try and save myself some embarrassment here. Hmm. Okay, saved, I guess. Huh. I was almost very upset with myself for missing that jump while talking about avoiding embarrassment. Okay. I don't know if that sound, as soon as I got one-tapped, was... You know, just my meteor, or if... I mean, it might have just not been a mob, to be honest. There's a chance that Zeus just struck me down. Like, maybe... I don't know. There's maybe a higher being saw, like, a past, like, tweet I made or something. And they thought it was said, like, last night. I don't know. That is... That's tough. Listen, put respect on Adventurous Set, man. It's clearly so good. I gotta give myself some challenge. That's what we'll go with. Yeah, let's run with that. I gotta give myself some challenge or it would be too easy. It's a good reason, right? So I now don't know where I'm going. This is the worst part about dying. On a quest step that doesn't have a beacon telling me where to go. I see it. Okay, the one's gonna take damage. Yeah, okay. I do miss being an archer sometimes. I truly do. Don't get me wrong. Teleport, great movement spell. It's... You know, you can't go wrong, but... I feel like my brain has adapted to archer movement. And I reserve all of my, like... I reserve all of my actual intelligence stat, like, just in the real world. on playing around Archer. So when I move on literally anything else, it's just... I want to get skilled again, and I have a feeling those magma cubes might be the reason. So I don't think I cleared them all out. So be smart this time. Distance myself, you know. Why is there no... Okay. Oh. Warrior movement's alright, it's just it doesn't have like any way to go directly up, so... If you're trying to go like up, like a clip or something, it is a bit awkward. You can eventually make it, just, you know, it takes some time. But it is very, very smooth. Oops, that is not my correct bind. Then Archer, then Shaman, then Mage, then... You put Shaman movement over Mage? Don't get me wrong, I do like flying with totems, and just general movement speed you can get on Shaman is really, really nice. I don't know if I would say it's above Mage, though. I personally think Mage is like Teleport is just so clean. It does everything well. There's no way you're putting Shaman... I mean, once you get good at it, sure, but it's not super easy to use. And anything Shaman can do, Mage can technically do. So it's not like they have anything unique between... I don't know. I don't know. I suppose I could see them being kind of like closer than I mean. I don't know though. Personally, I don't put it that high. That's what opinions are for. So that's great, you know. Nice to have this discussion, because it's always intriguing. Okay, do we mind? Can you just like stand still for me real quick? Thank you. Why did you respawn? Why did you respawn? Leave. And so I had to fight that again. Okay, I didn't. Okay, good. I remember the last quest I did where I just ran straight past the boss. And then had to go all the way back. House of Dwayne. Oh, how I'll never do you again. It was hell. Yes, the start of the Golem lore, right? Kind of forgot that we kind of get to that around this level. It's hard to control. It's boring. Okay, I don't want to be that guy and jump to conclusions, but you're saying it's hard to control. Weren't you saying, like, Blink is really good? Weren't you one of the people saying that Blink is cool? Because if I'm going to take anything from anyone who said that Blink is not very cool, you know, I see... I see a connection there. That's all I'm going to say. So where am I going? This is closest, okay. So where the hell is this? I feel like I must have done this quest, but just purely from, you know, the description of it being, unique. We'll go with unique. But I don't, like... I don't fully know what it is, or... we'll see. Blink is good, because 2 TP 1 cost. Yeah, but I can already tell that having 2 blinks constantly, instead of just a single teleport, that it would be kind of harder to control, because what if you just want to teleport once? You know? Or what if you accidentally flick your camera or something, and your second teleport just sends you elsewhere? Like, it does seem annoying. I'm not saying it is, just saying it does seem annoying. But what do I know? I've got a problem with that because I do like to collect the old quest requirement and untradables and all that good stuff. Put my powders away. Who knows? Like, at some point I'll be, you know, at some point I'll be picking up Blink. I just, if it sucks, then I'm just, like, if I'm not a fan. I guess we can grab that, because I need to get that anyway. We're getting closer to, you know, major nodes that are actually going to make it. I want to go with the word fun. I'd like to think it will be fun. Where am I going? Where is this near? I actually don't know those chords off by... am I blind? Oh. Ow. Oh, go back here. Oh, I do remember this quest. Oh. This is why I thought I had to go into the back of the house when I was doing the other quest. Alright. Okay, yeah, cool. Let's go over there then. Oh, God, Hip hip hooray. uh, I don't think House of Twain was a bad quest. The only issues I have with it is because I'm just not a smart person. And so it kind of, you know, it makes it a lot more difficult than it ever needed to be. When I'm constantly running back and forth, doing the same thing like 3 times. One of those being because I just ran past an important boss I needed to kill for an item. You know, like, I'm not the brightest for some reason. Don't tell me I need the helmet. Update on perimeters dropped. Factor cap, like, oh, I got the issues. Is that actually, like, did we actually get one? Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm probably getting gasoline. I'm dying for it. Notice board. Update on the firmware expansion. Community update. There's nothing there. Do I have to go to the website? I guess I have to go to the website. Let's have a look. This is important news. I should cover this. It's the first mention of firmware. And it's not this year. Oh no. It's not this year. No. Oh god. It's not this year. Oh god. Oh man. Well, I guess potentially then we'll be making another sort of like I guess schedule of things to do for streams to come. Because I had it up to the end of this year. But if a lot of it was focused on trying to get stuff done before firmware released, might have to do another one at the beginning of the year, man. Might have to. I'm not gonna just extend it like now or something, so I need to know what I haven't done, right? So like, the voice just. I need to know like where I'm up to. Here, I can pull this up and stream. It's gonna be scuffed, but I can if you want me to scroll through it. If not, I'm just gonna kind of proofread it. It's a little unfortunate. That's fine. It's still early 2026. The thing is, though, I think I talked about this last time. Because I think we talked about Frumo last time, and someone mentioned, like, that the content team were working, like, they were just doing maximum overdrive, you know, trying to, like, get stuff out. They were, like, really trying to work hard on it. And I kind of mentioned, like, I would much rather to see, like, a delay or something than them, like, overwork themselves or something. So I'm kind of glad they've gone down this route. Like, it makes the most sense. It would have been, like, if Fruba came out this year and it was really, like, polished and it was such a good experience, I would give... I'm not saying I would, like, completely ride them or anything, but I would give a lot of praise to the Windcraft team behind it, because, like, that is an accomplishment, alright. Oh my god. Um, that's fine. I mean, not that, you know, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people that aren't happy about the delay. I, however, am fine with this because this now means Rumor cannot land on a week where I know I have so much stuff I want to focus on. So for me personally, that's a little bit of a relief. So many games I'm trying to still keep up with because I've been so busy that I still haven't completed, and there's more stuff coming out. Early December is going to be a mess for me. I don't know how I'm going to juggle everything. Kinda glad that now I know Vroom is not added to that list, because that would definitely take priority over a lot of things. And then my backlog just gets worse. I'm so fine with this. Actually, church. I think it's fine. I mean, it would have been amazing if it was this year, but it's fine. Is what it is. And so I see that Salted's like, you know, don't direct disappointment to members of the team, and they're taking like fault for it, but I don't think they even really. I don't think they really deserve much blame anyway. This happens, man. This happens. Like, AAA studios have delays and release terrible products and stuff like that. Like, a fair amount. Like, it happens more than you think from AAA studios. This is a Minecraft server team. They're not exactly big budget Sony or Microsoft, you know? And a lot of them probably have, like, other livelihoods as well. I don't know. Maybe some of them are full-time. I'd imagine a lot of developers probably get paid to do it full-time. But I'd also imagine that maybe some people on the team probably maybe have other stuff on the side as well as just general life. Which is, you know, fine. But you can't then expect them to be like, oh yeah, by the way guys, we're announcing a new update, and then it like shows up next month. Right, they made it in record time. I'm not saying this has been a month. I'm just giving an example. Hmm. I have faith in them. Girl AAA studios don't play and release a half-finished product for Christmas. Oh yeah, if it's around Christmas time, they don't care, because they never get money regardless. And also, not only is it like half-finished or a buggy mess, sometimes, well actually I say sometimes, there's so many games now, like every single live service game, they release a game expecting like the finished product to be after like a year or two of the like seasonal content cycle, which is just, I hate that. I hate that a lot in, you know, most modern games now. It really sucks. Like, let's just call one out immediately, like Call of Duty. When they release a Call of Duty title for the price that, you know, Call of Duty still is, I feel like that price point only kind of makes sense if we're talking all the content once the seasonal, like, cycle has gone out. Then maybe, sure. But they release it expecting people to buy it day one when it's got, like, not even half the content. Like, it's less than half. And people still got to defend Microsoft, so surprisingly, I don't know how people do. It's crazy. Yeah, they're still hiring as well. There's a lot of things here, so there's a chance that, like, who knows, maybe there's just people on the team that would be busy. So at the end of the day, obviously, life is always going to take priority of stuff. Or they're just hoping to get extra helping hands, so they definitely hit their next deadline. But I'm glad they just said early 2026, because that's a fine delay. I'm glad they didn't just randomly drop, like, a full date. Because then that's because if it's suddenly done in January, huge, amazing, that's sick. But early 2025 could still mean, like, March, April, I guess, yeah. I'd say the first, like, 3 to 4 months. Still considered early. If it gets to May and June, then maybe it's a bit of a stretch. But I don't think it would need to go there. Okay, well, that's good to know. That is good to know. Well, on with the gaming. I wonder when we'll get a beta then. I wonder if they'll do, like, an extended beta to make sure everything's going in a way it's gonna go all the way to March. I'm not saying I'm putting my expectations on the absolute floor, but it's like, I'm not gonna say, like, I'm hopeful for January, for it to then not be January, because it most likely won't, you know? I'm gonna, like, say March and then be pleasantly surprised when it's February, you know? And that's the way I like to go about it, personally. That's what works for me. I don't know where I'm going. Can I sneak through here? No. How do I get to the... Oh, God. I'm already hating being back here. Do I go up and then down? Is there a way down over here? Oh, it's just for here, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I accidentally queued up. Okay. Who we mind, man? Oh, I do remember this quest now. Yeah, but it's starting to all come back to me. I'm excited to, like, let's talk of gear. I'm excited to see, like, any new gear that gets added, like, any new mythics and stuff. I am definitely interested in that. I want to see, like, how build crafting and such, like, kind of changes. Is it gonna be a job scare? Nice. That's not a very nice thing for it to tell me. And they should not be telling people to die. That's not very kind. This is a Minecraft server. It's for kids. We shouldn't be telling them to die. I'll go this way. Hmm. I do kind of... You know, I like a good quest like this where it's very mysterious, you know. But at the same time, having absolutely no guidance uh, does cause me a little bit of trouble. But that's okay. Through the door? Oh, hey, an arm. Hooray. I mean, I think we're starting to... I mean, I don't... Okay. Here you go. Have your arm. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye now. I appreciate the follow. Oh, something's gonna happen. Ooh, scary. Oh, no, never mind. Just lore. Never mind. Oh. From a deleted to a server. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not gonna hear the end of this now, am I? Every single stream is gonna be mentions of Fruma being delayed. It's just as often now as people saying Fruma 2025 still real. And it's just replaced now, because we know it's not. Listen, I am A-okay with it. If I can get out of my backlog of everything I've been meaning to do for the past like 2 months, to then be able to sit down and full focus on Fruma, I am perfectly fine with that, but that's obviously just one person's opinion on it. And it doesn't benefit everyone. They finished this damn quest. I think now I have to. I think now, like, the opportunities opened up again. Honestly, I think now I can kind of go back into focusing, main quests. Do I do anything here? I like climb on the grave. Do a little dance, do a little emote. It's fun to explore these places, but like... I'm presuming I just have to go to every house. Right. I'm presuming that was just one, like when it said 1 out of 4, it's just 1 out of 4 houses done. So that's the one I went into. Pretty sure. No, the door shut by me, no! Can I just open the door again? Okay. Hey, someone's gonna have to clean up. What the hell? Can I be the one to clean up? I want free stuff. Remember useless books? No? Nothing? Cool. Brilliant. Fabulous. No. Okay, well that works. Oh, there's gonna be something at the end of the hallway. No! No! They're gonna get me. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Alright, a different grave. So once was a man who had the spirits pass on. Yep, we're making it a whole thing. Exciting. Feel like I remember that being where I go last in this quest. If I'm like out of houses to walk into and invade, then I'll certainly go check there. Is this house I was just in? No, this one's different. There's ladders, it's just decoration, I suppose. No! Oh man. That's so sad. Can I like do anything with you? Why do I have 9 abandoned keys? Wait. Oh, I'm just getting more. Okay. It's gonna like... Okay, well it's getting faster. Does that mean it's doing something? No! FNAF reference? Holy moly. This is not the building I need to be in then. Okay. You make a new tier, it's gonna be cool to be more in the mythic. Wait, are we actually getting a new rarity? Is that like a thing? Or is this speculation? I think like, we have Discoverer, and then I'm pretty sure every other Mythic Armor piece is Boots. I don't think there's anything else that isn't Boots. It's a one chest plate, and like, I don't know how many Boots there are, but it's a good amount. It's certainly a good amount of them. I'm gonna check if... Oh, is this where I go last? Maybe I'd... Hell. Hmm. I have a slight feeling that I maybe did miss something in this house. I just don't know what. Hmm. I don't know. There's something. There's definitely something, alright? Because is there not just like a upper level somewhere? Because like you fooled, you're dropping keys or something when I'm standing near you. Open a nearby door. This is the only nearby door, but it doesn't even open it. And then this happens, and it's just a bit. It didn't actually do anything. Wait, now I can't open the door. What? It's great. Can I leave now? Yeah, it's just a weird thing. I don't know. Maybe this house is nothing then. God, I have not got the brain for this, clearly. Oh god. I'm gonna be here for a while. What's down here? Nope. Something happened. Appreciate the follow. Uh... The hell? I appreciate the follow, Winter. Okay, I think I'm starting to go... Okay, well, can I stop tweaking the hell out? That'd be nice. That's 3 out of 4. Still don't really know what I'm doing with these abandoned keys. No channel points. I do not have affiliates enabled. I wish I had channel points. I do wish. But I unfortunately do not have the stuff for it. Very, very sad times. Ah, where the hell is... Okay, so... Which house did I not do? Because there are 4 houses here. Oh, I bet not. No, I can't count. This is just one big house. Oh, God. Hmm. This is something of note, but I presume there's... Like... Oh, God. Is there seriously nothing in this house? Like, at all? I keep getting keys, but again, like... Can I not open this door if I don't have the... I don't have a glow anymore. How did I never see that? How did I... Oh my god. I don't know if this is like... I don't know if it's embarrassment, if it's just actual physical pain that I'm feeling from... Okay, anyway. I... Wow, that's bad. That's really, really bad. Just throw another one in. Need something else. Oh, that guy that fell probably dropped another thing, huh? Yeah, that would walk here and I turn around. Oh my god. Drop something. Gimme. Please? Pretty please? Okay. Oh, that's the stuff I dropped earlier. Does it not? So we skill issuing? Brain issuing, maybe. Nothing in here? Hmm. Ah. Something really not just dropping that. This is really... Oh, I have 3 of them, I guess. I just never noticed. Oh, God. Oh, God, this is really bad for me. This is poor showing. Ah. Okay. I was gonna happen a bit later than that. Can I leave now? No, I cannot. Where's... Okay, yeah, I get it. Oh, okay, just didn't teleport me. Alright, okay. What's happening? Oh, this is open. Okay, cool. Now we're going here. That took way too long. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Whatever. Whatever. As soon as I'm done with this quest, I'll be able to be happy again. It is what it is. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, Oh my god, the truth, no way. Lore drop. Oh, actually, it's a lore drop. Hell yeah. Enhance. Oh, okay. Do it for me. That works. Just sit back and watch. It's fine. Whoa. Okay. Hello, welcome in. Welcome into the stream. You've fortunately shown up after I've embarrassed myself, like, several times, so that's, you know, me personally, I'm kind of glad. One less person had to witness everything. Yippee. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, it's... You know what? I do find it pretty cool when doing little funky stuff with text. You know, real spooky. Where can I go to stand without taking damage? Okay, thank god. I destroyed the sleep schedule? How bad? As long as it ain't too bad. But I can only imagine it's probably quite bad. Hopefully you can fix it, and I would recommend fixing it. So I'm not the boss of you. Alright, I went back over to... Yep. Get my scroll. Back over to Gavel. Why is my armor so far outdated? The stuff I'm using? Because I am too lazy to try and figure out gear that's actually going to work for me, so I ride the adventure set until it finally is not enough. I need something more. It's purely so I could focus on just hard farming when I could. I mean, yeah, I can't really say it's anything but laziness, though. I don't know, like, I still don't have, like, I have ideas of some stuff I'm going to need for a build. I am running on Iron Man as well, so I'm going to have to get all my gear. Which, I like that, but yeah, I think until, like, it's a notable jump, I'm just kind of steaming through a lot of these, like, quests and levels. And it's kind of just, it works. It definitely makes my life hell, because I'm going in with, like, stuff that's just, you know, not cut out for full adventures. Let's sleep 5 a.m., woke up 11:30 p.m. Ooh, yeah, that's not great. It's very awkward times. I'm presuming that... No, is it this way? I'm presuming that seems like a nap turned into a bit longer than a nap. So that sounds anyway. This enormous sets I would work around my time. Uh, I mean, I wouldn't be against it, because I guess there's always stuff I can just look out for. Um, but I don't know when I plan to, like, fully swap out most of my gear, because I'm probably going to do a lot of it in one go. I think once I get time lock going, then I think I'll really be trying to... I don't know, I want to say some structure towards the gear I'm using, but it's probably still going to be quite messy, but it's fine. Went to bed at 2 a.m., woke up at 4 a.m. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's just scuffed being up late and deciding to take a nap. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, UK trains aren't the highest of quality. They're not exactly luxurious. Yeah, I mean, if you have, like... So my Discord... my Discord username is the, like, exact same as my Twitch. It's just more than 56. Um... So yeah, I don't plan to go on, like, completely, like, full-blown best of the best build, right? Because I do want to try some of the... Okay. I do want to try and make it a little bit difficult, and also I don't want to be, like, over-leveling on some quests, which was obviously not really a problem right this very second, but... there was a point where I was running adventures, and I was starting to kind of catch up on a bunch of quests and stuff, and it kind of was nice I hadn't upgraded a crazy amount then, but now it's like, now I am caught up, and there's really... Sorry, my voice cracked. Oh god, I forgot this is... I forgot this was a quest. I forgot this was a thing. No, if I still have, like, gear to look out for, even if I don't full commit to, like, the best and the best, like, having some stuff to look out for and some upgrades to make would definitely be nice. Um, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I don't know why that's yelling at me. Yeah. Cars are comfortable. God, buses are... Hmm. How do I put it? From my experience on buses, which I haven't actually been on one in a while, uh, I think I could describe the seats in them as lacking proper funding. We'll go with that. If that makes any sense. It's like, it's very clear that someone probably would look at them and be like, it's good enough. Why would we invest like millions or billions into, you know, getting new, updated, just more comfortable chairs in public transport? That's the kind of vibe I get. If that makes any sense. Alright, well, let's get through this quest. Hmm. How long is this quest? Is this a little? It's a short one. Okay. Hopefully, if my Wi-Fi is actually good this week, touch wood, uh, always keep a plank of wood near me. But I never want to jinx these things. But if it's good this week, hopefully I can sit down and upload all the VODs from this completionist run, because I was meaning to do it over the weekend, and then my Wi-Fi was dreadful. And it's just like, I'm not sitting there and watching it constantly, like, uh, I want to sit there and constantly watch, download failed, or upload failed, and mostly the downloads. Just, it's annoying, because I know as soon as I don't have a ton of unnecessary, like, issues, where my Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out, the speeds and everything, like, it won't take very long at all. It will not take long at all. But I just need to find a week where it actually likes me. And I don't control this. Why not just export them to YouTube? Do you just do that directly? I guess I somehow never thought about that. I could probably do that. That sounds like something I could probably do. I will look into that. You know what? It probably seems like a very simple thing that I've just somehow never really... Yeah. And it would also help with the fact that, I don't want to ruin my, um, ruin my storage with all the VODs. Yeah, okay, I'll look into that. Thank you for that recommendation. uh, oh god. Probably something that should have been very obvious, huh? Anyway. Would it be? Sound of Silence, Deathless Skin. Okay. I could definitely... I think next stream I do more, like, completionist stuff on, I will probably sit down and actually just set up... Like, we'll take, like, a day to kind of just run through everything. Because we've had, like, a couple of, oh, God. We've had a couple of days where we've kind of just caught up on gear. Oh, my voice! Log in! Where am I going? This is not at all the... Is this where I was going? Where am I? Where have I actually gone? Looks like shorts too. I don't know if I ever plan to do short content, mainly because I don't understand it. I don't consume short content to know what would be good. You know, uploading myself. Yeah, I'll look at that later. I appreciate you sending me all this. It's really, really helpful. I'll have to sit down and go for it so I can plan ahead, because God, I know this week I plan at some point. I don't know what day it'll be. Just sit through and try and properly learn Nexus of Light. I'm not gonna have fun that day, but still planning on doing it this week. But then the other stream I do this week will be probably back straight on completionist, so we'll work on gear then. Oh my god. Successfully voted you have to do Craftsman Iron Man? I mean, to be fair, I very limited the vote. Like, it was purely down to class and then archetype. I was gonna do just simple Iron Man itself, regardless, and there was no debate on that. I don't know what... I don't know why they had Riftwalker fans in that day. I really don't. I'm honestly shocked that they were out in force. I mean, I want to say it was close, because technically it was a tie between... Oh god, what was it? I know it was Riftwalker and then... Was it Acolyte? I don't remember what the other one was, but either way it didn't matter, because even though it somehow managed to be a tie, we left it up to the Marble Race gods, we just did marbles on stream. And then, apparently, like, the population of everyone else was just, like, completely wiped out. So it was just basically everyone picking Riftwalker anyway. Had Arcanist haters? Was it Rift and Arcanist? Is that what it was between? Was I just... Oh god, yeah, because we picked class and then Archetype, I forgot. Was it... There was a vote for Shaman though, wasn't there? When we're on actual classes. Chris behind the... Oh no, I am going the right way, okay. For a second I thought I was just like... completely losing it. Because the beacon had moved and I had got myself a little distracted. So apparently I could only retain one little bit of information. Ah, it's a puzzle. I'm doomed. Oh god. Okay. Okay, so I'm presuming that means 4. Green is 4th. Blue is 1. Okay, so blue, yellow, red, green. Blue, yellow, red, green. Alright, cool. Oh, you did it for Discord. I see. Oh, yeah, I did mine on the fly. I did mine on the fly on stream. So it was only the people available at the time. I don't have my own personal Discord yet. So I think it was just the people there on the day. They were determined to let Riftwalker win. And, you know, unfortunately I am a man of my word. You know, I won't overthrow a vote like that, even if I've been kind of despising it for the most part, but I also know it's not the worst. I could be on quite literally any assassin build right now, and I don't know. Maybe I'd prefer it. Hard to tell, really. I'm not enjoying the super leveling journey of assassin, so... Oh, god. Empty? Oh. Oh. Last thing I need is a spillage. Is your debut in streaming really recently? I see. I have kind of always dabbled in streaming and stuff. I started all the way back in 2017, but then because of internet-related issues, I just couldn't for a while, and when I eventually got back into it, beginning of this year, I didn't know what I was really going to focus. And then eventually I got around to like, oh, well, you know, I've always kind of wanted to truly get into Windcraft. I've never properly gotten into it. And then we've been on the journey ever since. And I wasn't in the end game of Windcraft either, so I've been learning. I think probably like in the middle of the year is when I finally got to the end game of it. For the first time on my first character. Also, where am I? I have to talk to him, don't I? I've just climbed up here for no reason. God damn it. That's good. I hope you're enjoying streaming so far. I'm glad always to see, like, more people streaming, especially on Minecraft. I think, it's not like there isn't content creators in the Minecraft space, but it's like, I'm always, like, surprised, and I think I've had so many talks at this point, uh, on my own streams about how it's just like, it almost seems like there isn't many Minecraft streamers. At least not, like, super active ones, I guess. I know there's a lot of content creators, especially on the YouTube side, that occasionally stream as well. But it surprises me because this server feels like really perfect for streaming. And it almost seems like there isn't nearly as many streamers as you'd expect. Debating streaming can't be bothered. Well, that's passion then, isn't it? Can't be bothered. Brilliant. Idol, I don't want to be that guy. But if you're saying you can't be bothered, then maybe not. Maybe not for you, but I'm no expert. Surprised blowing up so fast. I had a similar thing as well. Like, because I always jump between like a bunch of variety things, both as like a, I just don't know what I want to stream primarily. I had some ideas, but very quickly it turned out that games I like playing in my own time, I actually didn't really like streaming. You know, it's just like I prefer to kind of play those games in my own time. Half those games because I just like blasting music and I don't really speak. You know, I'm just full in the grind set. I don't work very good with streaming necessarily, at least not in my mind, because I stream to kind of interact with people and learn. You know, and if I'm just sat there doing nothing, it's not even entertaining at that point, in my personal opinion. Like, I feel like you're just watching someone wither away. It's like, it's not even that my gameplay is any good or anything. It's not like I'm doing anything exciting. I'd be playing a game and grinding the exact same activity for like 3 hours straight and then end stream. At least with Windcraft, you know, even when I'm not yapping my head off, there's so much going on, and it's still like Windcraft has such a community aspect about it just naturally that it simply works, you know? Anything just feels natural. The other game I'm referencing, by the way, being Destiny 2, so you can imagine why that's just not not my focus at all. Listen, I like Destiny, but I despise streaming Destiny. It don't work for me. I don't like it. Oh God. Since streaming is very, like, you know, already, like, very community-orientated, I think is the right word there. I'm not smart. I ain't get great in English. Streaming is so good for it. And then I got, like, a big bump as well, originally. Like, I was streaming, and, like, I think I had, like, maybe 2, maybe 3 people come by my streams. That were outside of, like, maybe previous people that knew me from when I originally streamed ages ago, but obviously they don't really stick around. They're kind of like a, hey, it's been a while, say hello kind of thing, which is completely valid. And then I stream Windcraft for the first time, and immediately, like, a bunch of people start just appearing. I'm like, huh? Like, it makes sense. Like, people want to see Windcraft streams. It's just not always. Is there, like, I guess, a super active Windcraft streamer? See it every now and then, but yeah, it's cool though. Oh, why do I? Okay, brilliant. So I'm just trying to like be peaceful here, and now I have to. Ooh. I don't know if there's anything I could utilize. I don't know. I guess I'll identify it though. Let's go to real quick. If anything, I can buy a scroll though. Yeah, I also saw recently Twitch. I like. It's difficult. They made getting affiliate a lot easier, which is great. It's just so annoying. I can't. I have the requirements. I have everything. For I guess like more personal reasons. I can't enable it. It sucks. It's so annoying. So those people in my stream and TC seemed enthusiastic. Yeah, yeah, We'll use that word. Those two, because I know exactly who you're on about. Yeah, those are two of my friends, and they're amazing people. You know, like I do love my friends, but oh my god, the chaotic energy they sometimes have. Ads, we hear ads. I mean, you can just disable ads. I'm pretty sure. I just wouldn't run ads on my streams. Genuinely, the one thing I'm annoyed about the most when it comes to not having affiliate is channel points. There's so much that can be done with those. I'd love to have them on. It's really annoying stuff behind that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Is there anything? The armor what's there? Ice Snake travels instantly. I mean, I guess it's an upgrade, but like, one, I can't use it right now, and two, surely I just find something better around that range anyway. That's a bit more, you know, up my alley, more what I'm looking for. I'll keep a hold of it, but I really doubt I'm going to use that wand. So to get rid of duct tape. Listen, we love scuffness. It's got charm to it. I personally love it. New channel points, make one give Wincroft Idol an idol. I don't have infinite money. I'm glad that you think I'm just like a bank that's just hand out loans to you with no interest. But, you know, I don't think I can ever redeem where I give you an idol all the time, and I also don't think I can ever redeem where you can get my rezo. We're not going down that route. Like, I'm gonna be blunt about it. We're not going. Do I care about these things? Fire damage? Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm not keeping those. I have a rezo? I do. My very own. I rolled myself. You spam Ice Snake with it to get winded, then go on? Could use it as an offhand then. Because I'll have the node where Ice Snake gives winded by that point. Why did you never see me playing Rezo? Because I suck at it. I wish I could say it's actually any other reason. I just suck at... I'm bad at Shaman, but I'm especially bad at Acolyte. I probably played it like on stream twice. I mean, I suck. Okay, let me put it in like the exact terms. My brain, good when it come to two-spelled cycle, like Arrow Bomb, Arrow Bomb, Arrow Shield, for example. That's easy for my brain to keep a hold of. Like that's light work. But let's say it was Arrow Bomb, Arrow Shield, Arrow Storm. Suddenly, brain freaks out and cannot do it. So then you give me an Acolyte build, which has a lot of moving parts, and my brain is a little slow. Just a little slow. Don't even cycle that much of Rezo. I'm fully aware. Corn, I am fully aware. But my brain is just still not capable. My brain is not capable of Arcanist as well. I barely play Arcanist because my brain was just not built for it. And that's honestly not that complex either. I got to the point where, like, It was pretty smooth, like I was getting there. But it's still not for me. Gonna build right now, it's scuffed. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a good build either, because I was mainly using it to see if I liked, like, I even would remotely like Acolyte slash Rezo. So I bought a very, very, like, budget build. Like, it's not like it's not a good build. It was purely to test it, and I can tell you right now, this thing is juicy emeralds. Like, I'm selling it. I say for me. I can already tell I would rather go down the route of making a Absolution build if I was to play Acolyte at all. That seems more up my alley. I feel like just Rezo playstyle is not really for me. Just is what it is. But at least my Rezo looks decent. I rolled it once. It dropped for me personally, so like, boom. I'm not trying to buy an Abso right now. This is also temporarily on my Summoner character. So I'm trying to get back to that before I actually make another proper Acolyte character. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. Not a fan. I can't play Res. Well, okay. Put a gun to my head, I do like alright on it. I'm not a fan of it. It's scuffed. It's like when I play it, it's very scuffed. It takes me a minute to like, you know, set everything up. Like it's fine. Like I can walk over here and probably be fine. You know. Like I get how it works. It's just not for me. Like it is what it is. It's just not for me, you know. Like, I fully understand that it's like... Okay, I don't have the mask on. That's half my problem. Hold on. Hold on. Like, I fully get how it works, I just don't, like... Blood pool and whatever, but like, I fully understand the rotation, like, it's fine. I just am not a fan of it. Just small brain? Well, I have a small brain, so... That seems about right. It seems very accurate. I know it's getting like kind of absorbed in the chat right now, but Winter, how is like Riftbender? Because I was always kind of like, I know early on we were discussing if I'd ever shift over to Riftbender or if I was just going full Riftwalker, but and I'm thinking of maybe experimenting with it later. How, which side does it lean more towards in terms of how it plays? Like, does it feel a bit more like Lightbender, or does it feel a lot more Riftwalker? If that, I think that makes sense. Yeah, I'm fully aware I should be making a proper build. I'm fully aware. I don't even galleon. I know. But the problem is, I don't want to invest so much emeralds to not like it. And I'm pretty confident in saying that I probably don't like it. That was the point. That's why my build is cheap. In terms of, like, the gear. Like, it was purely to try it and see if I even liked it. You could give me the absolute best Rezo build or the absolute best Acolyte build that is foolproof. And I still just don't think it's for me. I just don't think it's for me. It's not my type of build. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying it's not for me. It's not for my brain. Because more like Lightbender. Okay. What I potentially want to do is I'll commit to Riftwalker, definitely, for a long time, because literally whenever I start talking about, oh yeah, we could try Riftbender, people are like, oh my god, yeah, look at this guy, he's already given up. Whereas like, no, that's not it. But if there's ever a point where I can maybe get a build that works on both pure Riftwalker and then Riftbender for different pieces of content, because at the end of the day, I am trying to complete the entire content book. My focus is just the main quest currently, but I want to go for the full book at some point. I don't want to go into something where Rift Walker just absolutely stinks, and it'd be a easier time for me to just go more leaning into Lightbender, and then boom, sorted. You know, I can not lose my sanity trying to throw a build that just don't work somewhere until I eventually clear it. And I don't want to then just get hard carried as well. Like I'll be like, oh, my build sucks so much. Someone hard carry me. Oh, it's done. Yippee! Well, I at least feel like I'm contributing. You know? Oh yeah, haven't you been like trying to summon this for like ages? You know what? Who knows? Maybe there'll be a day where you still have it, and I am looking for one. Oh, you just got it? Wait, who else was trying to sell me stuff? Unless you had a previous one you were trying to sell. Gonna sleep early for Annie? Alright. You have a good night. I appreciate you coming by. And good luck on the potential cash later. Tomorrow morning, I suppose. Shouldn't really say later. We haven't hit midnight yet. I can't say it's the same day. Check Discord. Some kind of copyright. My audio shouldn't go to my VOD, so it's kind of fine. I play so much copyrighted music. Oh, I don't want it to be super, super loud, though. That's all. There we go. So... yeah, it does really just seem like... it really does just seem like Lightbender. Oh, my voice is so bad today. So bad. You'd like to think I'd be hitting the age now when my voice doesn't just break, but I guess it's just never ending. Thing is, I do want to, like, try out Lightbender again at some point, so I'm sure just going down this route at some point in this playthrough I'd be perfectly fine with. Oh, is that Blink? Is that why you're, like, floating down with your teleports? Is that what it looks like? I've been blissfully, like, ignoring it. Find him playing on stream. I can't lie, if I start swapping over to my Discord screen, it's gonna be unbelievably scuffed. So I kind of avoiding it. It will be a mess, and I'm not trying to fix technical issues. It's scuffed enough when I pull up stuff on my browser. So bad. I don't know why. My OBS just doesn't like me very much, so I just leave stuff as is, and then never touch it because I'm afraid it'll break more. But for my very little experience of, like, leveling a Lightbender, especially early on, this does seem pretty, like, similar. But, yeah, I'm presuming... like, I can imagine already, though, from, like, where the extra damage comes from going down Rift. Because that thing never felt like it had damage. And I think that was, like, a slight issue. Yeah, my OBS is not nicely set. It's very scuffed. It's very scuffed. I think I just, like, I'd spent so long trying to sort out just even my streams to work in general. Until the middle of this year, I had internet just... it just wouldn't let me stream. Like, if you tried to do anything with the upload, the entire Wi-Fi across the entire house would not work. It just wouldn't. It would take it completely down. It took me so long to find, like, specific settings and stuff that just would be just enough to where it doesn't quite do that, but it's sometimes a bit scuffed. Then when I finally figured it out, I was so over it. I'd spent so long trying to figure out OBS settings that I just... Once I had everything good to go, I was just... I needed to, like, not look at it, you know? I needed to not, for just a moment, think about it. At some point, I can probably now tolerate going back and sorting everything out, so it's nice. Nice and organized, but I still have Wi-Fi issues from time to time, and it just brings me straight back to my old like router and such. Okay, yeah, it seems like a pretty simple cycle. I'll keep that in mind for sure. Might see myself going down that route later. We shall see. I'm pretty sure there's information now, because I mean, I know I could just easily go out my way to probably look up builds and stuff on this, you know, and figure it out like that. It's so much easier to me when I have someone, like, just explain it as it's, like, fresh in my memory. And I kind of forget about, you know, a lot of these different archetypes and a lot of plans I have for some of my characters when I'm not streaming, when I'm currently playing on them. Easy. Like, my memory is so... I mean, I don't... It's probably ADHD. It probably is. Even though I've been diagnosed with stuff similar to it, I don't think it's ever specifically they said ADHD, but, well, I mean, they just maybe missed something. There is a screw loose there. I mean, there's multiple, but in that regard, there's definitely one loose. I can't keep track of, like, anything, ever. Alright, and I'll reorganize them later. Better for them to just be in a stat instead of not in anything. Right, I guess I could do some caves around here, actually. I haven't done many of the caves over here in Gavel. Get a little bit of XP. Get up to level 52. Which has one quest for us. Let me order by. Well, has 3 quests for us. Oh my goodness. Endless supply. Just spam my snake and mouse ones until you... Okay. Because I think if we remember, like, heal... Heal, like, resets the health of the orbs too, doesn't it? God, I think I just at some point need to make a non-Iron Man character that's just full Lightbender. Like, say what you will about the archetype, I genuinely think it'd be a nice, just chill build to have. That's just also pretty good in a lot of, like, content. I definitely think I need it. Heals the orbs if you want to reset the health, you cast Meteor again. Okay, gotcha. So it's not like a full refresh. Because I also just... It's always intrigued me, because I don't have, like, a guard. I don't have, like, a tank or a healer build at all. I've been meaning to get one. That's the path I want to go. But maybe if it's not too bad, maybe I do just go... Riftbender, I don't know. My plans aren't, like, super clear on where I'm going with that. I know at one point it was we mentioned, what is it, like, Monster Riftwalker or something? Or not Riftwalker, sorry, Lightbender. To then just go in and solo wars for the guild, even though the guild isn't, like, super war-focused. More as just a fun thing. Because, you know, I want to experience everything Windcraft has to offer. Words! Oh, my brain is melting. I want to experience everything Windcraft has to offer. There we go. And of course, wars kind of are included in that group, right? Yeah, it is something Windcraft has to offer. But I'm not in any rush for it. But I do think soloing stuff with a Lightbender build does sound kind of funny. Now, I'd love to just annoy people by just hard camping. Well, not hard camping necessarily, I know it's cooldowns, but just constantly taking back territories without having to grab a full party for it. Does sound kind of funny. Just a light tomfoolery. Annoying some big guilds. Sounds nice. Yeah, it's also very simple, which means easy for my brain to understand. Like, my favorite build so far is my Trapper build, and that is brain dead easy. I like simple stuff. Ooh. When there's moving parts, like, I can adjust to it, and, you know, I can get good, more complex builds. It just takes a while. I just like the peaceful, I don't have to worry about anything kind of build, you know? It just kind of brain off, I can farm content. No stress in the world. Just a love life. It's absolutely love life. Hello. Where's the upper cave? Well, may as well do the caves, get some XP as well, because eventually I have to do all caves anyway. I could run over to... actually, no, there's plenty of caves. We're fine. Actually, like, a really good area for a ton of back-to-back caves. Haven't made anything else besides Lightbender. I mean, I respect that. I respect that a lot. Because it just seems so good for solo play, but also, why, it's like just such a good healer, therefore good in team play as well. You don't really, I don't know if you have to really, like, play differently if you're around other people to heal, because I'm pretty sure they just have to be standing near you, know? Because you're already going to be rotating in heals. God. I need to constantly tell myself to get powders, because these are actually, like, important to me. I should have taken those accessories and things. These AZ runes will be good, actually. Where the... Oh. I see. Such an awkward spot for it to take us. Cave. More caves. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is not a cave. This is just a camp. Okay. Oh, I just didn't need to aggro like any of these guys, did I? Okay, maybe it didn't really matter. Please leave me alone, thank you. Where's... Still stuck in here? They breach containment, where are they? Okay. So, I'm gonna change my mindset here from run in and kill everything, because surely that's easy, to stealth operation. Just assassinate the things I need to be killing. I do remember this cave now. Well, cave. It's a cave. It has the cave symbol. I'm pretty sure they're listed as caves in the content book. Just gonna keep calling them caves for the sake of... Ugh. Makes my brain happier. $700 an hour? Jesus. I think it's just more playtime than I have in Windcraft at all. Maybe I'm nearing 600 hours by now? I don't remember. I haven't checked in a minute. Maybe I'm already above 600, but it's not much. But the problem is a lot of those hours came from constantly restarting. Because when I first started playing Windcraft, I tried to get other people in to it with me. And so I'd start a character and start with them. And then they would stop playing. It's like, well, I want to try and get someone else to now play with me. But they wanted to, like, you know, progress through the game together, so I'd make a new character to start over and progress with them. And then they would just stop playing. And then it would keep looping between various different attempts to get someone to play the game. So a lot of the hours aren't real progress because I just kept, you know, resetting. Was that not... Did I not kill him? Was that not, like, something I had to worry about killing? Hmm. Okay, these guys are. Okay, if I just keep respawning, that's actually ideal. No? Damn it. Really hoping I could just kind of make the most out of it. Ooh. I have been using my heal spell. So, but it's just not as much healing as potions, so sometimes I kind of stack both of them. I'm so used to spamming potions. I play so many builds that rely on crouching potions, so I just have the natural instinct to collect them. I mean, I guess it kind of helps, but also at the same time, I then do spam meteors and then come off my wand, so then the meteors disappear. It's not smart. And then, yeah, even though I'm aware that I'm doing it, I don't stop myself from doing it. So just when comes to to get friends to play with, yeah. You kind of need, like, people that will already be interested in something like Windcraft to get them playing, you know? It is difficult. Yeah, I've been kind of, like, solo playing it for a while now. But I mean, I'm still enjoying it. I think streaming kind of helps a lot with that. Because I get to, like, you know, interact with people through stream. Sometimes party up with people as well. It's kind of nice. Which, again, is like... I think that's why I like Windcraft and streaming it a lot more than everything else. That community aspect's just so nice. I know not necessarily the entirety of the Windcraft community is sunshine and rainbows, right? I know there are some, I have heard of negative experiences from people in, the Windcraft community. Not like super bad stuff, but still like stuff that, you know, is a little unfortunate it's, even a thing. Okay, at this point, am I even, like, actually gaining progress here? I mean, let me go to a different game. I'm doing the same thing at dying. I'll come back to this one. I'm going over here. Actually, wait, I leveled up. I don't even need to. I just get back to quests. Oh god, where are these? Olux. That's not the Olux. Oh, we're going to the jungle afterwards. Oh. Not that I hate the jungle or anything, but I would say it's my least favorite side of the map. I don't even think I have, like, a specific reason why. I just think it's on the list. It's definitely one of my least favorite parts. I mean, visually, it's nice. Visually, it's cool. But the content there and having to go there, I'm not so much a fan of. I'll just put these in here for now. Will this be anything? Get already where they... Why is this way? God. I need to spend more time in some of these cities. I don't know my way around. Hmm. Don't really... Nah. It's not bad, but I don't see myself using it. Like the stuff I've got for spell damage and such. Have a bit more of an impact. That's very valid. That is very, very valid. Well, I appreciate you coming by, and I also appreciate the raid once again. I'll probably sneak into your Discord that you sent. Problem is, I joined so many Discord groups and then just, like, proceed to never interact in them because of social anxiety. But I appreciate the help and everything. Potentially I'll just lurk in there for a bit. Who knows? Hopefully, by the end of the stream as well, I can say that I've, apparently done my daily. That's not what I was gonna say, but didn't even know it was opening chests, but there we go. Happy little accident there. Hopefully by the end of... I should take the ability shot. Fuck. Oh well. Hopefully by the end of the stream I can... How many quests have I done? I actually have not been paying attention. I was going to throw a number out there, but I actually don't remember how many I've done today. So it's just going to be completely wrong. Let's just say a good amount of quests that we can add to the tier list. And it can seem like a successful day. We'll run with that. I'm gonna say like, oh, we'll do like 5 or 6, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, I've actually done like 8. It's like, technically I'm then happy with it because it's above the number, but oh god. Does this thing like just want to stay up, please? Like I get that it's just trying to stay near me, but I don't really want to fight it while it's near me. It's not what I, you know... It's not what I need. I'd rather space between us. I think I need more rubies. I'll take a couple of those. Just in case. We'll have Azir and that. I don't know if any of these weapons are any good. I can collect them, I guess. Which I don't need to. I'll keep a hold of the wand when I find it, if it's any good. I'll do a couple more of these caves. See if I can't just gather a little bit of loot, and then we'll run over and do that quest. Ouch. Oh, I need to see that. These count, alright. These are mobs. Even though they're technically not, but yeah, they count. Cute. That makes life easier. I'll take... I don't know. Just take everything, really. It's useful. I have the inventory space, I may as well use it. Whoops. Oh god. Oh god. I thought I had a thing to cleanse his fire. I guess I don't. Oh! Oops, I guess. I mean, it's completely my fault for how I was running, but... Oops. Okay, let me just go do the quest. I think that's best. I think that is, at this point, just the best thing I can do. Let me throw those in there. There's powders in here. Okay. Let me now clear out my inventory. I mean, I'll identify everything in case, like, there's an item I'm needing that I'm just not noticing. Okay, well that's... Oh, it's for poison. I was going to say that damage is nothing. For it's like a low-level item or something. But no. Just didn't see the poison stat. I don't hate that, but also... I don't... I don't think I'll be using it. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've seen you follow me around. Welcome in. I guess I can hold on to that in case for some reason I need the loot bonus. That's actually, like... That's not actually bad for... okay. Because there's always potential that, like... I mean, I could probably just get a set bonus. I can replace it if I get, like, set bonus as high... I don't know. I could just see that being useful at some point, so I don't want to immediately trash it. You can't heal Iron Man players, that'll be why. That'll be why. Because I'm currently playing, I play on Iron Man for my 100% content book run. So that'll be it. I think people on Iron Man can heal others, but they just can't be healed. So that explains it. Keep that 80%. That's fine. That's good enough. I don't want to ever be using full morph, but like... I shouldn't just, like, not collect the set. Because I know there'll be a time where I just turn around and be like, it's more, and it solves half my problems, even if it's only temporarily. So while I may not like it, still should do it. I just hope it don't come to it. I really don't. I just feel so gross all the time when wearing that stuff. I don't like it. I do not. That was that. I don't think I really care about many of these. Maybe that's not actually that bad. It's just not full level on that currently. Yeah, no, Morph is, like, good. I'm never going to say that it's not just a good all-round option for someone who just needs a quick set of gear. But I don't know. I just don't like using it. There's just something about it. Something about having full morph on my character. It just makes me really sad. It's not even really Morph's fault. It hasn't really done anything to me. I'm just not very fond of it, I guess. I have one currently. You know, just some spell damage. I mean, I'll hold on to this mostly as a reminder that it exists, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Healing efficiency is kind of annoying, but not the end of the world. That is a lot of damage at the end of the day. And meteor cost, which is handy. I just don't. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use it, but I will forget. So having it in there for at least a bit will make me go, oh, yeah, that thing. I'll keep an eye out, and then maybe I'll do something. I don't know. Let's see. So I'm going to keep that. I will probably use that once I'm at that level. I desperately need new accessories. So, as a temporary one, I'll get an even better one. How the hell have I managed to get there? Impressive. Um, oh my god, I forgot I bought a scroll for Orlux. It was going, but I would say it was going so well. I feel like I was all over the place for most of the stream today, but I was just doing good to hide it. And now I'm running back and forth in the same area, and it's not great. Suppose we're getting to that point of the day where my brain slowly turns off. Have I done this quest before? Off the top of my memory, don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Hmm. Is there a tool merchant here? I don't. I, I don't know if I even have a hmm. Did I pick up any proofing tools at any point? Oh dear. I don't remember what the... Is there not one here? I can just fly there real quick. That's not far. I need a scythe. It's a hoe. Okay. Just the whole gang is waiting around the corner. Yeah. I'll only manage to sneak propping in every now and then for a random quest. I mean, I know eventually I have to do it because I need to do the mini quests, but oh, I just don't. I don't look forward to that. That'll be one of the last things I do in this run. Oh, I need oats. Like just grains, I'm guessing. I could have got tier 2 would have been slightly quicker, huh? Oh well. I didn't realize I was apparently level 8, so I guess something else forced me to farm for like 2 seconds. Oh, genuinely forgotten about. Where did they go? Are they meant to be here, or am I like just very blind? Oh well. Um. Uh. Did I just miss where they went, or are they invisible? I was so confused. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but oh well. Um, moving on. Hmm. Thank God for beacons again. We'll not get lost today. I'm just going down. Okay, let me not die an embarrassing death. So I focus on that. Which basically now means that I will die an embarrassing death because I've said something about it. It's all good. It's funny content at the end of the day, right? Like, gotta think of the positives if I do mess up. Right. Do I need to bring back... you know what? That will drop it. Oh yeah, I want to be like actually hitting things more directive than Mana because the Thunder Strikes do a lot more damage now. Need to keep that in mind. So focused on like letting them run into the actual meteor, but I'm losing out on so much damage. Do I have it? Like, I killed the big guy. Didn't go to there. Oh, is it that? That's just somehow I never walked into that. Sounds about right. Me. Am I bringing it to... That this guy? Yeah. Is that the full quest? Okay, cool. So it's a little... Another little fetch quest. We do love fetch quests here. Oh, we have to. There's an abundance of them. Let me throw these in there for now, I guess. That's, yeah, why not? May as well hold on to them. Oh dear. I don't entirely hate this really short quests like that because it is just a nice boost in XP, right? And a couple emeralds. Can't go wrong with that. Maybe if that, like, rolled higher, that could be good. But, I mean, how much is it to... Right, yeah, fair enough. I just won't roll it again, that's fine. I'm gonna have to keep those boots on, I. God's sake. I didn't realize that's what that was. Yeah, okay, moving on. Moving on. Actually, I don't even need this. Get out of my inventory. I really should have tier 2s. No point to have that. You know what? This can get its own page. Oh, well, we can just go now. So stupid. So dumb. Why did they feel the need to give a set of boots that name? Just not necessary. It's all... So many other names you could have given it. Okay, let's do... God, do I even... I don't remember if I even unlocked the jungle yet. Like, I haven't even gone through the bridge fight. Oh god, I don't know how that's gonna go. That fight can be annoying at times. Let's... let's just give it a shot. I mean, I don't think it'll be as bad as I'm thinking, but... I'm pretty sure one little slip-up in this fight would just get me one-tapped. And I'm, you know, I'm bound to make at least 10 mistakes. Let's see. Yep, okay, here we go. Dear. Let's let this be easy. Let this not be so bad. Okay, so... I'm alive. Oops. Ooh, get away function. Ooh. Okay, so... maybe if someone didn't waste all their mana, I could heal and teleport away from that. Unfortunately, someone is not very smart. Alright, this is where Will of Power comes in handy. I should be using this. And it's not going to be like... well, it's not as strong now, right? Because it's not Festival of Spirits, so it's less mana, but it's still extra mana. I just have to make sure I have stuff for teleport always ready. And then I'm fine. I just can't get caught in an attack. Doesn't matter how long it takes. I can sit in this fight for 30 minutes in theory. If I eventually kill it, that's fine. Only issue there is I have to be alive for said 30 minutes for it to matter. Oh, it's just lying on me. Yeah, fair enough. Oh my lord. I got stuck in the corner. Alright, what can I... other potions. Can I buy potions for buffs? It's not gonna, like... you know... I don't think a miracle is gonna come out of the potion, but... they still would help. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. Oh, I found a single block to get stuck in now. This is just... I do have choice of words for this fight. Some that I just simply will not say. We might be here for a minute. Is this a cooldown? No. That's the wrong thing. Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? Hmm. Oh, what the hell? It just stays there now? Oh, I'm dead. Or not. Maybe. No. No. Oh, God. I never want to do that fight again. uh, I actually don't know when I last did that fight. So frustrating, though. It's a lot of damage, a lot of, you know, having to play smart, something I am not, and then... Oh god, it's over there. We're chilling now. Yay, the jungle, hooray! I'm so glad I go through all that to go to this area, of all areas. You know, I could be someplace nice right about now. I don't know, I could be like... I was gonna say Sky Islands, but then that makes me think about the Void, and then it's like... Oh, I'm gonna have to do 1,000 meters again. And it's gonna bug, and then I'm gonna cry. Oh... Fabulous. You know what? Yeah, maybe I don't feel so bad about being in the jungle right now. You know, there are worse places I could be. Let me get a Trump scroll before I forget. I don't want to have to make that run. I don't care how much it costs, just give me one. Look at, I'm sure. Just take my life savings, that's fine. Whatever. At this point, that is fine. Oh dear. Alright, we push on. I guess we'll hold on to these potions, you know, they might come in handy again. I think they definitely helped a bit. Fortunately, the Well of Power actually didn't get much screen time. Because I died when I used it. But that's okay. I don't remember it showing it. Oh, wow. Whoa. Crazy stuff on the wall. Whoa. I think I remember this. Maybe. Yay, riddles. Yeah, so Great Bridge is where I just came from. Hmm. See, I like it when they spell it out for me, you know, and then they like put a bunch of yellow paint to tell me where to go. Those quests are my favorite. Because I don't have to have my intelligence like checked. Yeah. I say as I failed to just speak normal words. Near bridge. Ruins, so it's still on the side. Sheep. Lime sheep. Okay, so where's the sheep? Where is this sheep? Where is this little fella at? Right there. Oh, there's a timer on it. Great, brilliant. Yep. Go, 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 go. Trail of slime. We'll go this way. Presume it's still at me. Yep, cool. Just go for a nice walk through the jungle. That guy's spinning. Oh my god. Never seen a slime spin that quick. That's insane. He has a lot of energy though. That I can respect. Still chasing, yep, cool. Boom. My work. We do love lore quests. We certainly do. Because this is the quest that used to unlock the dungeon, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, most dungeons now you don't need to do a quest. Like, it's no longer a requirement, but the quest still exists. There's some of them got changed, but I don't think that this one was probably changed much. It's kind of like if they already could kind of stand on their own, they got very minimal changes. But then you have stuff like the Ragni, like Decrepit Sewers one, which is like very different. And same with Infested Pits. That's like completely different now. I think that's pretty much a completely fresh quest. There's like a few similarities, but pretty sure it's quite different. Okay, straight into the fire pit. Yeah, brilliant. Good one, mate. So awesome and cool. Alright. Moving on. Do I just watch? I don't have to do anything, I don't think. Ah, cool. And key, door. Is this another riddle? Oh no, it's just... Yeah, cool. And then we go over to... Ah, yes, this house. Okay. It's definitely all coming back to me now. Bang. Okay, right, yeah. Oh god, oh, I really do remember this now. Ugh. It's fine. Oh god, that's fine. Hmm. Okay. Well, second time, I guess. I placed willpower and it immediately died. Whatever, man. I guess I just never use it. That's fine. That's chill. God damn it. Oh, Spyro, welcome in. I'm presuming the big green raider tag next to your name probably explains half of it. But welcome in. Oh, I am now on the floor. Brilliant, yeah. Thanks, Windcraft. Very cool. That weapon was severely underleveled? Probably. Probably. So I'm 43, so it's 10 levels under, yeah. I definitely need that replacement. To be fair, absolutely everything I'm using is very underpowered and underleveled. Next stream I do of my completionist run, I'll be there. I'll be there trying to get some gear upgrades for sure. I'm just trying to rectify for a couple of these quests while I still can. Because it's the first time in a bit that I've actually been able to do multiple quests without having to take like a bit of a break between them. Oh. I don't know why I didn't just keep running. There's been, I don't know, kind of like on and off with main quests. We probably did like 3 per stream for a while. It's been kind of nice to do a bit more than 3 per stream. Building to Riftwalker? Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, yeah. I have a list of like, I have a list of stuff I can get for upgrades. But obviously, being on Iron Man, I have to just, you know, go out and find them, as opposed to just being able to go to the trade market and have the luxury of picking out good gear. So I'd rather sit down and gonna have a focus on, you know, I'm just getting a bunch of gear all at once. Yeah, so here's the problem and where I've shot myself in the foot. Before I started my 100% content book run, I left it up to a vote for what class and archetype I would play, and Riftwalker won. So there's issue number 1. You know, I'm respectful enough to not go against that, as much as it does make me hate my experience playing through it sometimes. I'm sure it's fine once I get Riftwalker like actually running. It's just in this early stage where I don't have time log that it's a little bit more tough. It's basically like playing early level mage, but for like 30 more levels than the early level mage experience typically would go on for. Like, other archetypes are probably already past that point. Kind of. Maybe not so much Arcanist, I guess, but also at the same time, yeah, kind of also Arcanist. I do plan to potentially have a secondary build that I could switch to on this, for like a Rift Bender kind of like hybrid. Kind of like both. But I don't know when I'm going to end up doing that. I kind of want to respect the whole vote of Driftwalk for as long as I can, so that'll probably just be later on. Because I know there's going to be content where I don't want to bash my head against the wall with standard Driftwalker and it just be so, like, unbearable. Like, it's just not built for it at all. So at least having a secondary option would be nice. Because also, I guess because I'm on Iron Man, I'm also kind of having to rely on my own self-sustain and everything. People can't heal me and stuff. Can't really... I mean, maybe some buffs can go through, but I know some stuff can't, so... Yeah... Kind of leaning more into the Lightbender path would probably help out later. Because as much as, you know, I'm sure my guild would be more than happy to let me do my one run for the content book of, like, Annihilation, because that is a part of it, on Riftwalker. Oh, whoops. I'm sure they also would appreciate it if I was, like, something usable, too. And maybe go down the path of being able to be a healer. I would actually then contribute more, but I don't know. Maybe Riftwalker DPS and Annihilation ain't so bad. Who knows? Yeah, Lightbender is so good for solo. I played it very loosely when I originally was trying to do a hardcore run that is gathering dust eternally now. And I want to actually go back and make a build of Lightbender at some point. I think I would like it a lot. It's just a casual build to have, as well as just finally having a healer or a support that isn't, like, pretty much all my builds are DPS. You know, like, whenever I'm in a party with people who need, like, certain roles, I'm never the person that's helping out with that. And I feel a little bit bad about it. So which way was I going? Was I going the wrong way? I think I was going the wrong way. I love DPS. Like, it's great. But it is kind of annoying when I'm sat in, like, a party and people are like, okay, so, like, do we have healers? We need healer. Or, like, we need tank. It's like, who can? Like, no one's saying it because no one clearly wants to. I'm saying, like, I would love to, like, fill whatever role we need. Like, I love that. I just don't have them. So it's like, it just, yeah. It's not something that's required by any means. It's not like you have to have, like, a build of every single type. But me personally, I like having, like, a couple of DPS, maybe a couple of, like, supports, a couple of, like, tanks. You know, like, I'd love to have Absolution as, like, a supportive build. I'd love to have Lightbender as a supportive build. I'd love to have a Paladin as a tank, you know? Like, I want to have options when it comes to these things. And obviously my various different DPS builds, which makes more sense for them, because certain DPS builds are going to be better in certain areas, and certain activities, certain, you know, certain content. That makes more sense to have a lot more DPS. But when I don't have a single healer or a single tank, there's a notable gap. Especially when the next build I'm making is likely going to be another DPS build. I want to make Bolt Slinger. So it's only going to keep getting worse. We have all these fun builds I'm enjoying. And then I finally sit down and like, alright, let me help out the guild. Let me help out my party. And it's like, oh, I can't. They need this, but I don't have it. It's not that I don't want to. I would actually love to. I just don't have it. It's hard to sustain without specific items, but good enough for Annie. Question. Because people can't, like, heal on IM, do I get, like, buffs from scrolls that other people pop near me on Iron Man? Because we really kind of rely on having a ton of scrolls, and I've been enjoying that. Am I not going to get those? Like, would I have to go out my way to make my own if I wanted those buffs? I didn't think about that. That's gonna, like, make it a lot more challenging. I was going, like, the entire time, I was like, well, as long as the damage is fine. I'm sure the scrolls will boost it to a decent number as well. But if I don't get them, I'm basically running uh, raw stats on the build. That's interesting. I don't want to go down the proofing route, but the only way then would be to craft them. Realistically, I could just, like, you know, look at an Annihilation where it's so painfully obvious that the people we do have on in the party I'm in, we probably hard clear whether I'm there or not. Or it could kind of just sneakily be like, that will be the run I choose to suddenly need to do it. But at the same time, it's probably still slightly throwing. And I don't want to be, you know, throwing in any regard. Yeah, exactly. Like, I need, like, uber stacked, like, DPS to the point where that thing's ending in 2 minutes or less. And it don't matter if I've died or not, because, well, the second sun has spawned after 30 seconds and it's already gone. Yeah, the stat potions are fine. I can pick up those. That's easy to get. I don't have to worry about crafting and having levels in said crafting. But, oh. Yeah, I didn't really clock that. That's gonna be fun. We're in a complete wrong area. There we go. Well, that's an issue for when I need to run Annihilation. It'll be one of the last things I do anyway. So, like, I already have at least a cohesive build. I'm not gonna, like, randomly one day Annihilation's happening and quickly swap to the character in its current state. I'd want to run it when I actually have a build. A lot of stuff I'm saving for when I have a build, because then I can actually challenge it. Like, I will probably do Nest early, because it's an easy raid. Just to be able to farm, like, tomes and farm stuff like that. Even if it's not, like, the best of the best, like, I'd still want to farm some stuff. But the rest of the raids that I have to do, I'd probably wait until I have a full build. So, yeah, I don't... Oh, God. It'll be an experience, that's for sure. But that's part of the fun, I suppose. I mean, look at me right now. I'm running around in level 50 content with adventurous set and a weapon that's under level. Like, it's not like I'm not asking for some kind of challenge. It's just... I'm not saying that for it to count in my eyes, I have to do a full Annihilation run where I'm still alive and I've contributed a ton. If I do a run and I've died after 2 seconds and we still clear it, is what it is, but I would just prefer if it didn't go that way. I would prefer for me to feel like I've done something. You know, it's a completionist run. I don't want to get to the end of Annihilation and feel like I've not accomplished anything. The entire point is that it's a big achievement at the end of this where I've done absolutely everything in the book. I don't feel like half of it's half-assed. Stuff like the caves. There's going to be loads of caves and stuff that I will do at a higher level because I've just simply missed them. It's not been my focus. I'm not fussed about that as much. Because, to be completely real with you, like, if I've missed a level 20 cave that I steam through at level 105, there's not much of an experience lost there. It's a level 20 cave. That cave was probably, like, walk in, one mob, kill the mob with, like, 2 health. And then open the chest, you're done. Like, it probably weren't even anything, you know? Those I'm not too worried about. And then stuff like discoveries and all that, doesn't really matter about combat level. Either way, if I want to go through and do all those, I have to have the entire map unlocked. So I have to worry about everything else first. I'm saving all them to just run around and do them all in one go. Have like a wiki page or list of everything open. So I just bang them out instead of, oh, there's a thing here, I'll quickly go do it. Because then I get myself all over the place. It's so, like, so scuffed. I'll be like, oh, I should go do some of these, and then I'll get sidetracked when I should be doing, like, a main quest or something. Yeah, half of it I'm just saving for later. I see this run as a long-term, just fun thing to do, and there's nothing really to do, right? If there's a week where I'm not trying to farm anything specific, I'll just do some of this. Which is funny, because I should be running raids this week because there's such acolyte aspects, but I guess I'm not really in a rush for them anymore. Well, it's not right this very second. I still need them, just not in a rush. What is this? Well, that's not nearby like I thought it was. I'm gonna do this quest because it says it's short. I'm kind of going out of order here, but that's okay. Because I want to wrap up stream sort of soon, but I also want to get one quest in. And I don't want to do one long quest that I like managed to just get lost in, and then we're there for like another hour, you know? And then I also have to do the tier list and everything. A nice short quest to finish off today. To boost the numbers a little bit, you know? I mean, I can't teleport right now. Didn't realize I'd get bugged. Well, that's fine. There we go. Um... Oh, it's not tracked anymore. Okay. Oh, I just read what you see. Yeah, I don't know how that guy's only level 50 doing all that. I don't know. Like, pretty sure that quest has been in the game for a while. Like, you'd think even if he wasn't super level farming, he'd get to max level by now. Hmm. I don't know if I ever did this quest. It's not ringing any bells. See if anything seems familiar the further we go on. But I think I've never done this quest. Okay, that's messed up. Also, still messed up. That's something unique. I felt like I would have remembered those. Hmm. Oh, is this actually it? Don't tell me it ends here. Oh my god, give me the... It's there. Okay. That's close. I thought this was like the... thing that I needed to collect. Like, that could have been bad. Is that literally it? I know it said short, but... Oh. Ow. Boo. Boo. Second quest now that they've appeared before. Uh... God damn it. Oh man, I just... I don't look forward to, Okay, it's not it, thank God. Kinda glad. I'm not looking forward to Realm of Light, but... we have to do it. I'll just have to, Tough it out, it's fine. At least I know what I'm doing with Realm of Light 1, the amount of times I have to do it for unlocking tomes and such. Counter argument, no, I want this quest completed. I'm going to keep coming into this area, and I'm going to fight you, most likely. Yep, shock. Oh, never mind, I'll run away. Can I just, like... That did not work. The funny idea did not work. Sorry, I won't ever try and be funny ever again, that's fine. My bad. Should have known. Damn it. I thought I was being smart. But I just like, oh, you know what, I could just sit here and spam meteors. It seems like a perfectly fine distance. No. I'll lock in then. It's fine. How boring. How boring, I say, as I play the game the way it was intended to be played. What? Well, that's a waste of willpower. Great, yep, fabulous. Okay, well, yep, you're not in the arena that we're meant to be fighting in, but you know what? That kind of makes it funny. Wait, are they stuck? Nope, 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 they're not stuck. Oh my god! Why do they do so much damage? Okay, let me rephrase that. Why do I not have much health? What am I doing? Jesus Christ, I need to sort that out. What if I just do like a little bandage fix over my my current gear where I do Realm of Light 1 and then just throw like a bunch of like stacked tomes on it? And it's like, cool, that good enough. That's like, that's fine. There's my spell damage, there's my extra health, there's, you know. Just don't replace my actual gear at all. I mean, it would help, but it's also not the sensible thing to be doing. Okay, difficult fight. It's not something I can't handle. Don't tell me I have to slash claw skin. Oh my lord. Just. Now I definitely want to lock in because I don't want to have to deal with that. That's through the wall. That's just through the wall. That's not cool. Wait. Oh, there's barrier blocks. I tried. It's not hitting, are they? Well, it worked, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Do I have to... Oh, gee, I dropped it. Okay, so I'm just... Now I just look like a murderer. Immediately swinging from them when I didn't need to. Whatever. Whatever. Stupid. Run the right way. Yeah. No, not honestly like too bad of a little quest there. A bunch of crafting materials. Never mind. It's encouraging prof and crafting. Yep, worst quest. I can't believe they designed it. I can't believe whoever made this. Like, I take it all back. No, it's decent. Okay, let me organize my inventory just a little bit here. Let's throw that in there. I guess I'll just throw these in here. I don't know what I'm actually going to do with any of these. If I'll do anything with these. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Well, let me quickly, in a very, very scuffed manner, let's tab over to... Where is it? Where is it? Here. Very scuffed. Apologies, VOD watchers, for the jump scare there. I didn't mute the thing. Whoopsies. Okay. Let's check how many quests we do today. That's the wrong menu. We did... Where is it? Let's go down here. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not awful, considering a lot of those quests were either long or I kept getting lost. Not too bad. Alright, let's then... Let's start going through them. So... We did... An Iron Heart. There's one of them. Let me go in order, because otherwise I'm going to... Oh no, Iron Heart is in order. Okay. Iron Heart. I think this quest was fine. What are the rewards of it? Let me double check. Get access to mines are probably some proffing stuff, so basically, in my eyes, is barely a reward, but it is. But pretty standard outside of that, it seems. I mean, it's cool. I think, like, you know, them touching on... Like, I think my reason for liking just these quests is because of the Iron Golem lore. It's kind of like... It's one of the cooler little, like, side plots they get into. I suppose, like, it's quite unique, but... I think it's not going to end up being very high, but comparing it to part 2 when we get to it, maybe it moves? I don't know. I'm thinking somewhere in C tier. I think it's alright. And I like the lore directions of it. I'm gonna put it here for now. I'm gonna put it here for now. A lot of things are gonna move, like some of these middle tiers are gonna be so scuffed, and I'm gonna have to re-go over all of it. But also, I'm glad to have it the way it is now, because I get to see it like change over time. See how my opinion's gonna shift. Let's put up next Rise of the Quartron. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong thing. For rewards, this thing that unlocks a mine. Whoops. Ironheart is literally just a... I think it's an untradeable item, and then just XP and emeralds. Whoopsies. Rise of the Quartron... It's a nice quest. Larry shows up, which just makes it worse. Ton of Trouble being that high is crazy. Ton of Trouble is one of the many funny cow quests. Also, I rate a lot of these things based on, like, many different things. It's not just the quest itself, but it's also, like, rewards. It's also, like, a lot of the early game quests, right? How good of a job they do as being almost like a tutorial. Which is why King's Recruit is up here, like, that's the tutorial. I think the changes they've done to it, really good, and that's why it's high. I'm taking that into account. Like, I think, like, the very nice fast travel that you have going along, like, it kind of goes along the Ragneed's Deathless path. There's multiple of them. It's kind of nice. Yeah, so I'm taking into, like, account a lot of things. And also I'm taking into account how many times, like, someone would go back and play through that quest. Like, Tunnel Trouble, I find myself always doing that quest. I find myself always doing that on pretty much a lot of my characters. I could probably go through all my characters right now and check all the quests they've done. Majority of them have probably done that quest. Yeah. Whereas a lot of the quests lower down, it's like, I've done it. Maybe if they're like around D tier or low C tier, it's like, they're cool. Would I go through and do them again? Probably not. You know, it's like a nice one and done. I wouldn't personally go and specifically revisit it. Exactly. Exactly. That's why it's up in... It's middle B. It's not even high B, I'd say. It's middle B. Yeah, because there's also other stuff like Gravedigger being so high, like... If anyone was to ever ask, like, what quest or something they should be doing early game around that area, that would be, like, one of the first things I mentioned to them. That quest is just good. It's a solid quest, and also you get the graveyard, which opens up a good spot of the map to have. I know, obviously, first-time players aren't going to necessarily be XP going, but it's still a good spot. Like, it's good unlocks. Just a good quest all around. My personal opinion. Again, a lot of this is also my opinion. I shouldn't have to really say that, but... Rise of the Quartron, I'm gonna kind of put... I mean, it had a nice fight, I guess. The fight wasn't bad. But since it, you know, Laurie has a little cameo, which kind of gets cancelled out by the fact that someone is, like, absolutely shit-talking us, and then we put a flower in his nose, and then he shuts hell up for a moment. That's a little silly. But it does unlock a new Prophet spot. I can't forget that. It does unlock a Prophet spot. Okay, maybe it's not actually F tier, but I'll put it low B. I'm just kind of hovering it there, but I think I'll just put it low B. Once this tier list is done, by the way, I do plan to like make a video out of it and kind of structure it out properly, so stuff will most likely move by the time that video is done, even after I've finished up the entire thing, but we'll see. Because I'll have to, for that anyway, sit down and watch back through all the VODs of every quest. So my opinion may change, you know. Because it's hard to, like, judge where an earlier quest would stand in comparison to some of the quests I'm going to be doing later on, right? Because I position them, say, like, middle B, because I think, like, maybe middle B is, like, a good spot. But as we add more to the list, there's a chance that now I've done more quests further into the game, that could move up or down in comparison. It's like, actually, you know what, this feels like a B tier quest, but then this one from earlier is not on the same level. So, therefore, now it feels better to put it down into, like, C tier or something. Could be a lot of changing stuff around. Anywho, next up, a grave mistake. This quest is cool. This quest is cool. It's unique. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention fetch quests, by the way. Some of those quests, fetch quests. And I know pretty much everything on here is almost a fetch quest, but dear lord. Sometimes a bit too much of a fetch quest. Sometimes a multiple. Grave mistake, I'm going to put... trying to think. It's unique. You know, it gets you shivering in your little boots because it's a little scary. But it's cool lore. We love lore. Again, the uniqueness of the quest is enough to like bump it up a lot, because getting a quest like this in the middle of like a ton of quests that feel like just kind of not necessarily filler, but they're clearly there to just be extra quests to fill in the blanks. Fill in, like, the areas of, like, the level grind where there aren't many. Maybe it's recency bias, but I really want to put it, like high B minimum. I feel like it deserves to be up here. You know what? I'm going to put it top of B. With maybe a chance of moving low A later. Maybe, again, it's just because I've gone through so many fetch quests. And finally I saw something that felt like a unique experience, even if it, in a sense, is pretty much a fetch quest, I guess, if you want to stretch it. Yeah, but it feels different enough, you know? It doesn't make me end the quest like, it's just another fetch quest. Like, is it nice enough experience? In comparison to a lot of things just beneath it, I think IB is honestly a good spot for it. But there's a chance it goes low A because I almost feel like there's a bit of a gap between this and some of the other things here. Like a very noticeable gap. But we'll see. We'll see over time. Uh, Alright, the Maiden Tower. Funny little Shrek reference. Everyone loves Shrek, right? Everyone's favorite Christmas movie. Um, I think the reference is cool, but I think the quest in itself is very... it's coming out. It's coming out. Oh, it's a difficult one to say. Boring. There's really not much going on. Funny reference. I get it. You go grab an item, you come back, and pretty much it. At the end of the day, cool reference, bad quest. It is almost, and I do not mean this in a disrespectful way. It just kind of gives off the impression that they were making a swamp. They were like, wouldn't it be really funny if we made a Shrek reference? It's like, oh my god, I'm going to make a quest about it. And it was meant to just be kind of like a joke quest. Not that it's a problem. It's just that it doesn't. If we're putting it in a tier list of quests, it's not. It's not high up. I'll be respectful. Put it top of D because I think the reference and the silliness is nice, but as for a lot of things in D tier, it's like I've done the quest once now. Would I go back and just do it in my own time? Probably not. But yeah, I respect that there's some charm there to the quest. Like it's kind of nice. It's a good reference. I'll leave it there. Next up, crop failure. I mean, this quest, crop failure, we go to a guy, his crops aren't very good. He actually forces us to go get a tool of our own to farm 3 nodes to prove that the crops aren't good. So then we go discuss with a guy who was selling some fertilizer stuff, and he's like, yeah, this guy's an idiot. So we go down to just sewers or something, and there's a bunch of slime. We clear out the slime, and the guy's like, oh, you should, you know what? Sometimes 2 plus 2 is not 4. And it's like, huh? It just don't make sense. Is what I'm getting at. It don't make sense. Just simple equation, but you make it not make sense. Like, it forced me to prov. I feel violated. Putting it low D. I'm never going to do that quest again. It's just a fetch quest. Plus, it forces me to go get a proffing tool. No. No more. No. I refuse. Alright. Corrupted Betrayal. At least this quest was nice. Very, like, lore-orientated quest, because it used to unlock... Oh, it is here. Okay. It used to unlock the Troms dungeon. I forget the name of it. I'll be honest, I don't care enough to remember it. Good lore. We love lore. I think that the little riddle to start is kind of cool. Gets you thinking. I mean, it doesn't just turn into a fetch quest necessarily, because it actually takes you to a different area where you get lore dumped. Then you go to the dimension. There's not really much going on in terms of like a big, like, actual fight, I guess. Actually, no, no, because then you go into the... No, I'm okay, yeah. I think it just kind of fits in a similar spot to some of these. I would put it... I'm gonna put it just above Kingdom of Sand. But I think like Arachnids Ascent, for example, since it's also got a lot of tutorial stuff, and Arachnids Ascent now is like almost like a continuation, or like from a lot of the early quests now, you kind of do one quest, it immediately like goes into another quest. Like where the quest ends, another one starts, and they're all like connected. Really cool. Plus, obviously, the same kind of reasons for a lot of these quests. So it's a little bit higher than that. I think that's fair. I think that makes sense to me. And then Death Whistle, the witch fight seems like it can actually be kind of challenging. Maybe if you're running not very good like gear like I was. However, if you're doing exactly what I did, you can just cheese it, and you know there's a not. It's a short quest. It's a quest that's kind of on the side, and dare I say it's also slightly a fetch quest. At least the first half is, and the second half you could honestly make an argument that it's just still a fetch quest. And we know what I think about fetch quests. I don't like them, so let's put this somewhere low. I'll not be too harsh to it, but what was Deja Vu? I've forgotten. Oh, it's Deja Vu's better. Yeah, I'm gonna put it low C. I won't put it quite in detail, but C I think is fine. It's valid for a quest like that. So disappointed how it yeah, I don't know. Just like, I don't know, drop a combat XP bomb or something, my guy. Like, yeah, I don't get it either. That's a fair reason for disliking it. Okay. Cool. Well, I will start to wrap up the stream here for today. Again, I want to like, as much as like joke around with a lot of like really any success I ever have, but we did today make it to the highlights channel in Winecraft Discord, and I think the forums, because I'm pretty sure it's mirrored there. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty damn cool. Really, really like glad. I'm very thankful to whoever saw the video. Like, yep, we gotta go up there. But pretty cool, pretty cool. Hopefully, some other point we'll do it. We'll do it again. We'll make it on there again. But oh god, just pretty exciting to see. I don't know. I don't remember we even maybe check randomly. I checked like every now and then. Just for general Winecraft notifications, which also add on. If you haven't seen it already, there is a blog post about Fruma. I would very much recommend you go give it a read if you're interested in what's happening with that expansion and update. TLDR, I mean, again, still to go read it, but Fruma, not 2025. But I hate to be the one that to tell you, but ain't this year. If you're in the Discord, it's in the notice board channel here. I can probably just pull up the link and drop it real quick. I'll drop the link into chat. Anyone just needs an easy access to it. Yeah. It is a-okay that, the explanation and everything is fine. But yeah. We'll wait a little longer. The delay is finally seemingly official. I don't know how long they're thinking about delaying it. I'm presuming a little while because they hadn't said anything. But now we know, early 2026. So yeah, it does give me time to get stuff prepared before Fruma, which I'm kind of thankful for. As much as I'd love for Fruma to be out like tomorrow, there are some benefits, for me personally anyway, to, get it in a time that's not going to be very busy for me, I don't think. You can't play before you can drink. That's unfortunate. Is what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, they say early 2026. I wouldn't expect it to be like, January. There's a chance it is, but you never know. Early 2026 could technically mean all the way to like something like March or April. So just keep an open mind of it. But they seem to be working hard. They are apologetic. I hold nothing against them. I'm still looking forward to it. You can drink for the first time the day it comes out. That would be an experience. It would be something. So I've never had a drop of alcohol. I don't ever want to know what I'm like under alcohol. I don't want to know. Also, not like a single drop would like send me, but I want to know. I don't want to know when I'm like drunk. That's something I'm perfectly fine to kind of just never experience in life. But anywho, cease to chance was free. All right. Well, but now I'll wrap up the stream. I appreciate everybody for coming by. Uh, I appreciate all the chatters and I appreciate any lurkers. Next stream will be on Wednesday, but it'll be a variety stream. So next Windcraft stream will be on Thursday as usual. Probably will, just kind of bite the bullet early and play through Nexus of Light. But also at the same time, I might leave it till the weekend. We will see. Because then I could potentially do Nexus of Light when there's a loot pool that might actually benefit me, so it's at least a bit more worth my exchange mentality. I will. It will get destroyed. I will not be sane after that stream, but listen, if I can confidently say I am good and knowledgeable on 3 out of 4 raids, I can't just leave the 4th one. It just don't make much sense, so is what it is. Who knows? I'm completely lying when I say this, but who knows? Maybe it'll become my new favorite raid. Hard to say that with a straight face. Because it won't. But who knows? Anyway, again, for now, appreciate all the follows today. I appreciate all the raids today. For now, it is farewell. And bye-bye. Actually, is there potentially a raid I can pass everyone on to again? Is there someone streaming? I keep the chain going. Oh, hold on. Yeah, think about that. Let me see. If there isn't anyone, then unfortunate. Let me see. Search Windcraft. It has a Windcraft tag, but that is not Windcraft. And there's... But there is. I've completely forgotten how to raid people. Hold on, I have to remember. Is that not? Oh. Huh. Never mind, I guess... Is there another one? Someone that it apparently ended, so never mind. Ah, whatever, I'll just leave it. Oh, wait, it sent me to a VOD. It told me it was live. It's not even recent either. Ah, whatever, I'll leave it. For now, farewell. I'll just end stream. Farewell. Bye-bye. Oh dear.